Well, hello, 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 hello again. Hello again. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. You know, it is Monday, and it's been a good Monday, I have to say. It's been a great day. But I got to really just thinking and you know, I feel like if it were not for me, where would most of y'all be? If it were not for me, where would most of y'all be? Then I had to think of my mother. And my mother always said, if you want something done right, you got to do it your damn self. So I'm here to do it my damn self. What is good, C Mac? What is good, Sarah Van? What is good to Black Pearl? What is good, Kenny Lattimore member? Hey, Ray Tricks, moderator member. What is good to Hershey? What's good, YouTube cameras, moderator member? What's good, Bougie Auntie? Please share the video, spread the word. I am here, and I should have a special guest, a couple of special guests, because I reached out to a few people before I came here on the live stream. I know that it's short notice though, so everybody might be busy. But I figure I might as well come on here. Hey, dropping the tea. That I might as well come on here while the streets are kind of quiet because nothing else is really going on. So I did invite a few people here to join me for a brainstorming session. A organized brainstorming session. That's first and foremost because the analytical Virgo in myself and the fact that I'm very, very organized. I said, well, maybe I'll just go ahead and take the bull by the horns and start this brainstorming session with my supporters to get the ball rolling. Like I said, I did extend invitation to a couple of others, but I'm not sure the availability of everybody because this is quite spontaneous of me. Y'all know that I typically don't just come here all willy nilly, especially not to come here twice after I already was just here with y'all this morning. So after Rick's live, what's good, ODS? What's good to Wanda? What's good, everybody coming in? After Rick's live, and who was that? Was that Beachy? Yeah, that was Beachy. What's up, Beachy member? And what's up to Miss Info? After Rick's live, I did, look around to see what I could see as far as these rules go. And it seems that most of the people seem to be on the same page, but then they're not. Now, some people say, well, Jay Dunn, why is this so important to you? It's important to me because my money is important to me. So that's number one. Where people are like, why do you take this so seriously? Well, don't you take your money seriously? Why do y'all take beef sector and the internet and YouTube seriously? The same reason why you take your DoorDash job seriously. The same reason why you take your Amazon fresh delivery job seriously. The same reason why you take your Domino's pizza delivery job seriously. The same reason why. The same reason why. That's why I take it seriously because I don't need nobody interfering with my supporters and interfering with my money, honey. Don't interfere with my funds. What's good, Robin moderator member? Don't interfere with my fucking funds because if you think your part-time job is good, then damn it, I'm gonna take my part-time job seriously. And I don't give a damn what you think about it. If they gonna pay me $5.75 for this video, I want my motherfucking $5.75 for this damn video. Fuck you talking about. And I'm sick of people trying to get in the way. What's good, kicking ass? What's good, everybody? I'm sick of people trying to get in the way of what I got going on. Oh, one of my guests is here that I invited. I did invite Ken for my brainstorming session. So let me go ahead and get my link for Ken. And then this brainstorming session is for the beef sector handbook. Uh, any beef sector people are welcome to give your critique, what you might want to throw into the handbook. Me and Ken seem to be the most vilest people in the beef sector, so I figure it's only right for me and Ken to go ahead and start writing up the handbook, because according to y'all, we are the ones that do the most. And if we and then I did also invite Rick, because Rick does the most too. I wanted to make sure that I got the most ruthless ones in the beef sector as we start going ahead and writing the handbook. What's good, Coolin? How in the hell are you? What's good to everybody? How are you? And hey, Harper Sean, member, because I think it's only fair for my ruthless tendencies along with Ken's, with Rick Reed's, then we are just going to take all of that. And once I get this rough draft of the handbook written up on my channel, this is what I'm going to abide by. It will be lended as a blueprint for everyone else. They can either follow suit or they don't have to, because it seems like whenever you try to depend on everybody to come on the same accord, they just won't do it. And then I feel like when people get together and brainstorm and just be throwing ideas out there, that just don't work. So I felt like the best way to do it is to actually get together, do a brainstorming think tank, and get it in writing. To get it in writing. Okay, some of y'all might be blind, so let me go ahead and make it big letters for y'all. I guess 11 ain't big enough. 11 was not big enough for y'all, so let me see if y'all can see this. Let me see if it look good on y'all side. Okay, so y'all can see y'all ready to make this handbook. Well, wonderful. Hey, Tracy, what's good, December baby? What is good to everybody coming in? Thank you. What's good to Maverick? Thank you to everybody coming in. What's good, Crazy 8? Now, this is how we got to do it. This is gotta how we gotta do it, and this is how we do it. Because Code asked me, "What do I do as a writer, screenwriting style?" Well, this is what we got to do. So first and foremost, we need to go ahead and get some type of guidelines and requirements set in stone. I think that's the first way to start. That's the only way to really go. So let me go ahead, and I got to get my other device so that way I can see what y'all typing in the chat. What's good, Trinacious? Okay, so I'm seeing what y'all typing in the chat. Okay, y'all. So we starting with the beef sector handbook with a blank slate currently. And right now, I think the first thing that we need to do is speak about the requirements. Do y'all think that we should start with the requirements first? Like, what are the requirements? And for the requirements, I make the requirements be 27. Let me see how it look on y'all side. Make sure that it's big enough for y'all. Okay, yeah. So the requirements look good. Okay, let me see who is here. Okay, wonderful. Okay. All right. What's good, uppity? What's good to everybody? Okay. One second. I see what you said, Tenacious. Let me put your comment right here. Let me put y'all comment right. Hold on, hold on. Don't overdo it. Hold on. Let me get my co-host up here. One of the baddest men in all the land. What's good, Norla,
Yeah, I'll
baby?
drag anybody. What's y'all?
What's good, Norla, baby? We about to get this handbook on.
Let's go.
Okay. So now the first thing that I just highlighted was they said you have to be born in. You can't join. What you think about that for the
I
requirements?
totally agree with that.
Okay. So there we
Anything
go.
from 2019, um, I mean, that's it. What we cut off? The pandemic?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Anything prior, we'll say anything prior to the pandemic. Well, actually, let's do anyone prior to the pandemic is in. Anyone prior to the pandemic. And then we'll put 2019 here.
Mm,
That was already here.
salute to the chat.
Yeah, what's going on? Okay. And then I saw somebody say that the people have to know the history. Let me start numbering these to make sure.
Well, I mean, I done forgot half of the history, so I don't give a damn about no history.
You don't care about the history? I
No, I
Well,
don't.
they are in
Because
the
I like
chat.
some of the people in the history.
Yeah, they are in the chat just giving different pointers. But
That's
either
good
way,
though.
I am okay. Yeah. But and y'all can't type too fast because I gotta be able to get everything that y'all saying. But okay, so we got that right there. Now, what else do you think, Ken? Because we said okay, anything 2019 and prior, you would have to know some type of history, that's for sure. But I understand that it's so much history that sometimes you can forget, so I
Well,
get what you're saying in that regard.
you definitely have to have storylines. You have to have storylines in order for you to say you beef sector. And we know I have a few of them. You have a
But
few of
see,
them.
but see, that's the thing. I don't like the word storyline. I like the term relevance. Cause that's the problem
Okay,
too. Because
I'm
it's a
with
lot of
that.
people that come over here and make up any old storyline, but they still irrelevant. So I believe you have to have actual relevance.
Okay, cool. We
You
with
must
that.
have.
What up, uppity? Brooke.
All right. You must have actual relevance in the sector. Okay. So and that replaces storylines because some of them storylines be fake as the fuck. Okay, so C Mac said know
That's
some
true.
history. Know some history. And maybe as far as the know some history thing, I might have to do a quiz. That we might have a quiz. That we might have a quiz that I'm gonna make up, and it ain't gonna be easy. And then you might have to take the quiz. But see, I don't even trust y'all to take the quiz and not cheat because some of y'all fools will definitely be cheating and asking somebody for the answer. See, I don't trust y'all with that. But okay, know some history to what else, Ken? What you think?
I I mean, you definitely need to learn how to drag. Everybody in the beef
Okay,
sector know how to drag and toe tag. Yeah.
must know how to drag and roast.
Growl and growl.
All right. Okay. So we got must know how to drag and roast and gag. Um,
Let me
number
see what
5.
else.
What about I think that there still should be a rule where you have to have come on camera. Cause there's
Okay,
too many of these
that's definitely a
motherfuckers
rule.
that's scared of the camera.
Okay, that's a rule. Because when I first came in 2019, shit, everybody was on camera. That's for sure. Even I was on camera in 2019. That's for sure.
Okay. All
What
right.
up, Malik?
So yeah, what's good to everybody coming in? Oh, know how to carry a show on your own and not require a panel.
That's for
And you
sure.
do good carrying the show on your own, Ken.
Yeah, I don't like links because I get aggravated. And I've been to drag the person on the panel if they get on my nerves.
Right. All right. So we got that one. So what else? Huh?
You definitely need to know how to dox. We're gonna put that
Okay.
on now. Yeah. Because we definitely dox over here. I don't give a damn about it. You can't dox. I'm sick of
Hmm.
doxing. I love it.
Okay. And I honestly think that you also should know how to flag or strike. That's only
That
fair.
too. That too. Look at that chat. What? But y'all know I like the docs. Don't play with me.
I mean, if we are going against war with another sector where if they over there doxing us, then we need to have our own doxers that could help us dox back. Case in point, when MHB attacked us, and when MHB attacked us, Rodney wasn't able to help us with a fuck thing.
Sure didn't.
Rodney was just up in the way.
He was in the chat giving out names.
He was in the chat giving our names to MHB when we
Yeah.
got attacked. If they come doxing us like what MHB did, came over here doxing the fuck out of everybody up in the beef sector, Rodney can't help us with a damn thing. So Ken is right. You must know how to dox. You must at least know.
You have to
You
do
must know
that, buddy.
yeah, okay. You must know the main characters of content creators and subbies, past and present. Okay. Must know.
Hmm.
All right. All right. So you must know the main CCs and subbies, past and present. All right.
Damn,
Um,
they even got beach in the chat. Oh Lord.
yeah, Beach came over here to support, and I'm happy that she did. We need all the information that we can get. And no, the frenemy sector, because they lazy. They not gonna do shit. But don't worry, me and Ken got it covered. And then that way it ain't gonna be no if, ends, buts, or whys when we tell you hell no.
We
And
won't
y'all
go.
over
We don't
here,
give a fuck about no feminine sector.
yeah, and now y'all over here while we making the handbook. So y'all see us making the handbook right now. Oh, Trinacia said must do content, must oh, must do, and I'm actually gonna say must do real content.
Yep, and that means reaction videos. That mean recaps like YouTube cameras do. And we talking about real
Hmm.
recaps, not that fake stuff.
Yeah, I say must do content, not lazy content, because a lot of times people get it twisted and get it fucked up about the type of content. And let me actually scroll down to make sure that y'all can see the whole thing of what I'm typing. Okay, let's scroll down.
Oh
All
yeah,
right, so
I
we
have
got
another
that.
one.
Hmm.
Another one is you have to been doxxed before, because all of us in the B sector have been doxxed. That's a good one, bro.
Okay, but do you have to have been doxxed before?
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, you can't be in the B sector if we don't know who you is. We know who everybody else is. We know everybody's
That's
real
true.
name. Yeah.
Okay, okay, that's true.
You know,
All
sometimes they
right.
call us by our government name.
Yeah, they do. And it has to be an even playing field across the board.
What's up, Shaker?
So Trinacious is saying that's not a good one. Trinacious, I
Is
actually kind
Trinacious
of
your real
agree as
name?
far. No, that's not her real name. I actually
Okay.
kind of agree because one specific thing that I don't like about this new 2.0 shit, none of them are willing to go on trips. When we went on trips and met up with each other, we knew of each other. We knew, I mean, how they gonna help do content, specifically a scary ass mofo like Rodney? He already said that he'll never go on the trip. He don't want to do no meet and greet. Ness done had two of them, and that scary motherfucker didn't even go out the house to meet Ness.
Hmm.
So yeah, I think that's a good one. Um, what else?
Look at Malik.
Oh, Sage Gauge. Oh, I guess Sage Gauge is talking about the subby. Let me do content creators. So must have been docs before, and I'm gonna say for the content creators,
Yeah, for the content creators,
not
not the subbies.
necessarily subbies.
No. Yeah,
I
we don't dock
but Sage
subbies.
Gauge, you better chill the hell out. We talking about the content creators because there's plenty of content creators claiming to be beef sector that ain't. And that's one thing because the subbies always be quick to try to do all this voting and stuff, but they don't even do none of the work that we have to do. I believe that the person that get the most vote is gonna be the content creators because we the ones that gotta interact with these motherfuckers. Y'all don't.
That's true. God damn, we at number 12?
Yeah,
Jesus.
we at 12. We at 12. Okay, so
And hold
what
on,
is
Jake.
it?
I
Mhm.
want to see the frenemies. I want you guys tonight on Linda panel. I want y'all to do y'all list too, okay? Because I'm dying to see y'all list. Whew, Jesus.
Right. In Ebony, even if you've not been doxxed yet, that's fine. If you got most of them and you haven't been doxxed, then that's perfectly fine because you would still meet most of the criteria. But we just putting these requirements so that it could be something in stone. Because right now, everybody is thinking about different things. Everybody's going one way or the other.
Hmm.
Okay. So let's see. Yeah, but we at number 12 already, Ken. Is it something that we done missed?
Uh,
I'm
no. I
scrolling through
mean,
the chat on
so
my other device to make sure. And I
that's what I'm
mean, we
looking at.
can we can stop at the requirements and we can go to another part that we can start hammering out. I'm trying to think cuz right now this is the requirement section, but I'm trying to think what else can we have? Cuz right now we need to
What's
start with
happening?
the requirements so that we could shut all this shit down about people trying to figure out who is beef sector and who is not beef sector.
Okay, we can start with that. Because 12 should be good enough. I don't see nobody else saying nothing in the chat.
Okay, and so mine said must have been in a beef with at least two other content creators who are also beef sector. Okay,
Okay, that's a good one. That's definitely a good one.
with at least. Okay. Now, what do you think about? Because I think that they should be required to either go on the trip or something or participate. Like, see, look at all these competitions that Pizarro used to be doing, and we had the same people joining the competition over and over again. And that
Hmm.
was truly because most of these people don't even want to be on camera, but then they want to try to win the money.
I never did really like that, to be honest with you, because it was fake. I don't. I never did like that because the same people won the money. Like it was. I don't know. I didn't like it.
Okay. Kicking ass told me to read theirs. I'm scrolling up kicking ass to see what you put. Oh, must keep the audience entertained. Okay.
Oh, I have another one. This is a
Okay.
good one. Shout
Mhm.
out to the Skybox.
Okay.
Well, this one is anybody can get dragged. It don't matter who it is.
Okay.
Churn,
Yeah,
dogs,
that need to
cats,
be
dead.
capitalized.
Yeah, capitalize that. Yeah, we don't pick and choose who we gonna drag. Yes, Lord. Mm-mm.
Okay, we got that. Okay. So with that, let's see. Let me go back over here to the chat to see if they put any other ones up in here. Must be able to hold 200 or more people in the chat, especially when the streets are hot. Okay.
Oh, that's a good one too. Yeah.
And that's the thing because that's another thing. Most of these people come up in here with only 30 people up in their chat and expect to get built up. No, bitch, if you show up over here, you need to already have 200 people showing up in your chat. Don't come over here and try to come up through us. No, bitch, you need to have something to bring to the table. Don't come over here and pick up our people. No, you bring some people over here for us to get. So must be able to hold.
And another thing is, back then they knew how to tell stories in their commentary. You know how sometimes when they give their commentary, but sometimes they're,
Hmm.
either little storytelling in there too. So that's another one that they should be able to do to learn how to tell a
Okay.
story. They don't do that no more.
All right. And then also I think must be, because we could say must be talented, because a lot of these people are not talented at all.
That's where the storytelling coming in. Talent.
Okay, okay. So then okay, and I guess creative would be hand in hand with the storytelling too.
Yes. Yeah. While you giving
So
your
let me do must
commentary.
be a great storyteller,
Yes.
talent, and creativity.
Correct. They don't do that no more. They just be saying any damn thing. I'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and somebody said no lie roasting. And
Well,
I
hold on now,
mean,
because I
I
got
don't
to
like
do a
for
little bit
people to
of it.
lie roast.
Shit.
Well, my thing is, what about the people that lie roast but don't know they lie roasting? But it's a difference between lie roasting and not realizing that you lie roasting versus lie roasting out the crack of your ass just because. Like Reed was over
Okay.
there talking about people fucking dogs. That right there is a whole lie roast.
Well, hold on now. This person did say that out of their mouth.
What?
Well, I'm not. I'm cool with them, so I'm not gonna say their name.
Well, what? You had another rule? Some person said what out their mouth? Oh no, I'm talking about Reed. Reed said that about me. Over there trying
Oh,
to roast me, talking about Zulu.
oh, I ain't in y'all shit.
Right, right.
I
Meanwhile, ain't
like
no
both of
telling what
y'all.
she been over there doing with her sons. So no, we ain't gonna worry about it.
Jake.
What, we don't know what she over there doing to them. That she could have drove one of them crazy for a reason. Why the fuck you think he crazy?
Damn, we at 7. Oh
Yeah, we at
shit.
17. We doing good.
You think the
What's
frenemy
good,
gonna have this
Noble?
many rules?
I'm not worried about them. And this ain't rules. This just requirements. Because I want to be able to look at something instead of all this back and forth about what is what and
Nah.
what is what. People making up shit as they go along. And notice, ain't nowhere up in this list do it say you gotta have troll pages about you. Because that was some bullshit that they was over there making up
Oh,
at Rick's.
Rodney. I wanted to bat the piss
That
out
was
Rodney for saying that shit.
that was some bullshit that they was making up at Rick's about you need to have troll pages made up about you. That ain't never been no rule. What
Yeah,
else
because
they
some
said over
content
there?
creators make troll pages of themselves and troll
Correct. They
themselves.
do
So
that on
that don't.
purpose.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. I did that in 2020. That ain't gonna work. Mm-mm.
Look, Brooke talk about we got mad when she told y'all you ain't tell us a great story. Now that was a whole lie, and that's lie roasting.
See
Lie, Brooke.
that
No,
that fall under lie roasting, bro. That's not one of the requirements.
okay. So
But it was a
now
good
let's
story
see.
though. It was a good story because they kept
Oh,
talking about it for a year.
so right to be told said you can't drag about things that happened before you got here.
Um, if you creative with it, you can.
Well, but
If
the
you
thing is, well, hold on, because if the things happen before they got here, then 9 times out of 10 they ain't beef sector. This is the requirements of being beef sector. If you trying
TMO
to
want
talk
the
about
link,
something that happened before you got here, then it don't apply for you anyway. Hold on. Oh, okay. Let me put the link.
but the thing is, that's That nigga don't say
So
nothing after
Kelly
he
Girl
say that.
said even Noah got a troll page, or even Noble got a troll page. Let me see. Cole said
The
it's showing off
chicken,
that
that don't
masculinity. No
count.
spell check going out. If this was me, the list y'all would be down laughing without my typos. Look, look, Cole. I have Grammarly up on this, and Grammarly still be putting little squiggly lines to tell me to correct something. But right now, I'm just on the roll. So if Grammarly put the little squiggly line, I gotta keep it moving. Let me see if the Miss O back here. Oh yeah, she is back here. Okay. Hey D Miss O,
Hello.
thanks for
What
joining
up, D
us.
Miss O?
Hey.
Hey, we was coming up here getting a handbook together, Demon. So, and I want your expertise, your opinion. At least I'm gonna start this. It's like a blueprint, and this is strictly for the B sector. Fuck a 2.0. This don't belong to y'all. This ain't got nothing to do with y'all. This is strictly for us that have been here. And these gonna be the rules and guidelines and bylaws that we go on. And I already had the blessing of Lady Nika where she is not feeling well, but she said that she would be supporting here up in the clouds as we get
Mm-hmm.
this list together for the handbook. And then
Oh,
also I'm
okay.
sure Treasure Lane, I have his blessing, and then I have reached out to Rick Reed. Um, and Rick Reed, he just messaged me back. Let me see what good old Rick said. Because I have the plug. So he talk about when I want to do it. I'm about to put we doing it now. He gonna say when you want to do it.
Shit, that's the
I'm about
same
to put
shit I
I'm
said.
live now doing it.
Make sure y'all hit the like button.
Yeah,
Share
please
it
like
out.
the video. Thank you. For all the beef sector people, this is me trying to go ahead and get something concrete for y'all. So definitely like my video. This is me advocating on behalf of myself, the content creators, and the subbies. And hey, Demon, so how in the hell are you?
I'm doing good. I seen when I was on the phone a little bit, so I saw like the first 10 or the other page where you had to be here since what 2019.
Um, yeah, 2019, no later than 2019 or right at the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What you was here by then. You was here around
Oh
that
yeah, I
time,
was
Demon.
here.
So
Oh yeah, I
yeah.
was here. Yeah, I was
Oh,
here in
she definitely was here.
February of 2019, so way before the pandemic.
Yeah, because that's the thing. We don't want the people that just straggled in just because they ain't have nothing else to do. Um, Now what about Tommy Sotomayor supporters? Do we want them?
No,
No.
fuck them. Fuck them. All of them is
No,
weird. I slap the shit out of all of them.
no Tommy supporters.
Oh, but poor Rodney.
But the
That
thing
what
is, Rodney is a glitter booty. He black sector.
not Rodney's glitter booty. Okay, so now I had to message Rick back. Okay, so now let me see whether you agree with it, what's in the handbook or not. This is some good content. Well, thank you. Because other people don't know how to create content like me. Like me and these people that have been here for so long. Okay, so Demon, so do I need to go through the list of what we got so far that you missed?
Yeah, you can go back
Or
because I just seen like the first couple.
okay. So the beef sector handbook. So far, we have the requirements. Number one, anyone prior to the pandemic or 2019 who was already here is in the beef sector. Number two, you must have actual relevance in the sector. Number three, know some history. Number four, must know how to drag and roast and gag. Number five, must be able to drag on camera. Number six, must know how to carry a show on your own and not need a panel. Number seven, must know how to dox. Number eight, must know how to strike and flag. Number nine, must know the main CCs and subbies, past and present. Number 10, must do real content, not lazy content. Number 11, must have been doxxed before if you are a CC, but this does not apply to the subbies. Number 12, must have been in a beef with at least two other content creator or with at least two other beef sector content creators with videos to prove your dragging ability. 13, must be able to keep the audience entertained. 14, anybody can get dragged. 15, must be able to hold at least 200 people in the chat when the streets are hot. 16, must be a great storyteller. And I put talent and creativity. And then number 17, no Tommy Sotomayor supporters.
Okay.
What you
Hmm.
think?
Hmm. That's good so far. I'm trying to think of some other things. I like the must have been an approving beef.
You
So
like what?
since must have been an approving beef with at least two other CCs that you had to have a beef that you can prove on recording.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And I think that must I think I probably need to put organic beef. So let me
yeah.
change that to must have been in an organic beef. And organic because like Rodney came here throwing slugs at people, but that wasn't organic. That was him picking at folks. Same thing with the Billy Goat and Code. Okay. So now we at 18.
Mm, let me think. I gotta call in a expert. Let me see. No, Tommy Sotomayor. Mm.
Yeah, we
Well,
put
you
no
can't.
Tommy.
No dual citizenship.
Okay. What you mean? Like they can't be a part of other sectors because Lady Nika say that she black sector and beef sector.
Yeah, I
So
just
then
thought
we got
about Lady Nika.
because then
Yeah, I
we'll
just
have
thought
to
about
kick her
Lady
out.
Nika.
We'll
That's
have to
true.
kick
Never
her. We'll
mind.
have to send her packet back to Buddy Lee now.
Man, Lady Nick is beef sector, man. I don't want to hear that black sector, beef sector shit. She straight beef sector.
Look, I'm just look. We trying to analyze this. Calm down. Calm
And
down,
another
Nova.
one, and you should put the other one. And the thing is, no crying
Hey,
if somebody in your
Fates, I was
family get
looking for
dragged.
you. I was looking for you, Fates, because I wanted you to be a part of this brainstorming too.
What's up,
Because
Auntie?
yeah, because I'm pretty sure that you will have some stuff to input as well. But what you say, Ken?
Put and the thing is, no crying, because a lot of people been crying lately when they family members and other people get dragged. No crying. You got to fight back. They not on here, so you know. I don't believe that. We don't want to hear none of that shit.
Okay, I typed it.
Son of a bitch.
And the thing is, y'all silly.
I ain't
No
gonna lie.
crime.
Rodney be whooping that shit though. I ain't gonna hold you. I like that. Let be doing it. Let be whooping that shit too. That shit funny.
Yeah, okay. So we got that right there. Okay, so Jake Smith said, "Are you going to go over the qualifications to get introduced into the beef sector?" Well, these are the requirements to be considered beef sector, but I'm trying to think.
So you sure you won't do that? Shit.
I'm trying to think. Now, hold on. Toya said, "Can we excommunicate New Mexico?" No, he had been here with us. Unfortunately, he was here before 2019 in the pandemic.
What he was?
I thought if I'm not mistaken, he was with Tasha K. Was it Tasha K? I think it was Tasha K.
Oh, that's when Dora was her lawyer. Oh, okay.
What, she
Oh,
was Tasha K lawyer?
what? No. So that mean no. We don't. Who is that? We don't know him.
We about to get cussed out, face. Who gonna cuss us out?
Pizza.
Girl, she can't cuss me out about my content. I pulled rank over her. I was here before she was. These motherfuckers keep forgetting that I've been here before they ever got here. The faceless people. I was here before they got here.
I love you,
And I'm
pizza.
putting the handbook together because they doing their new sector. Go ahead and do your new sector because we handling our business what we need to handle over here. And we got the beef sector people over here. We got our beef sector subbies over here.
Hmm.
Okay. So let me go back to my Word document over here. So do we have any other things to add? Do we want to do another thing? Because right now this is just the requirements, Demon. So is there any other thing that we might need to discuss or brainstorm about as well? Like what do you find that's uh oh, I know what we can do, the rules of engagement. We need to have rules of engagement for the beef sector.
Oh yeah.
So let me see. Did I have that? Let me see. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna put the rules of engagement. So let's put
We gotta put something about. I know people say there's no don't do pile-ons, but we need to say you will get piled on as a rule of
You definitely
engagement.
got to put that.
You
That's
will
number
get
20.
piled on because that's just gonna happen. If everybody wake up and if six content cats wake up and want to wear you out, that's what's just gonna happen.
okay. Okay, so yeah, they said he was Tasha K mod. I knew that he came. Yeah, Jason used to be with Tasha K. That's where he came from. Tasha K just took off and left him behind. But yeah, so he over here. But he ain't even over here bothering us up in over here up in the meeting. He not even here up in the meeting. So we got our rules of engagement category. And what was that other category that you said we needed, Demon Soul? What was you just saying?
No, I'm just saying in somewhere, either the rule engagement or something else, you need to put that you will be piled on because I mean that no pile on shit don't work and you will be piled on.
Okay. Well, this ain't you will be pal. But you don't always will be piled on though.
I mean, multiple people gonna come after you. You want to just, I
Bullshit.
mean, accept that.
Okay, so I guess then let me put that back on a requirement then.
Yeah, because if you have a good
So, but we
good
gotta
thing
reword that.
going,
We gotta
they
reword
gon'
that.
yeah, they definitely gonna jump you. Like 12 of them.
Must be able to handle your own against multiple CCs
Yeah.
with without crying for help. Okay. Oh, another requirement must fight men.
Oh well, yeah, that's a given.
Well, now because a lot of these new people that think they beef sector don't want to fight a man, but they love to fight a woman. One of the requirements is you must have to have fight. How many men do we need to say they don't fought?
At least 5.
Well, now you can fight
Okay.
one or two real good now.
Cause
Okay,
I don't know if
because
it's
for
I don't
these
know if it's
ones,
five. And have I had beef with five me? Oh yeah, I
I
have.
done fought
Yeah.
about 30 of them, me, so I don't give a damn.
Let me see. Jay Wilson, Sean Bradley, Brian, King Roman. Oh hell
Yeah,
yeah, I don't
man.
fought with more than
You
five.
you fought more than 5, like 7, probably 7.
Yeah. So
okay,
yeah.
must have fought. Oh, I forgot to put at least 5 men within the sector. All right.
Rules of
There.
engagement.
I
Is
just
that
had to do a spell check. I just had to do a spell check code. So I had a typo.
will rules of engagement be stuff about you don't have to wait on nobody to go live, like you can go live at your own.
Correct. And like about the drop down game and all that bull mess. So yeah,
Okay.
go live whenever you feel the need and not worry about
A-
going live on top of people.
And the
Mhm.
new thing is you have to get your own numbers. That redirect, I don't like that redirect stuff. Mm-mm, I don't like it. You have to get your own numbers because they be using that Shakim and thinking that they really got numbers, but it be really be other people numbers. I don't like that redirect stuff. Mm-mm,
Okay.
that's fake. And if you have a problem, I'll drag the shit out your pissy smelling ass later.
Oh, what do we put at the makeup to break up? Is that rules of engagement?
Uh,
It might be what I'm putting in right now because somebody in the chat just typed this, and I wonder if this is already what you thinking. Okay, so they said must accept and understand that the content is and will always be priority over friendships and affiliations. Do you
mm,
think that is that about the makeup to break up or no? You want me to put?
Let me see. Must accept, understand that the content is and always will be priority or friendships and
yeah, that's some
affiliations.
toxic ass shit though. That's toxic. But hey, I'm with it.
Okay. Okay. So no makeup to break up, fake fights. What about that?
Good.
You
Damn, I
you
done
like the
had
way
a
that that's
couple of
worded?
them. Yeah, that's good. I done had about 30 fake fights.
Okay. So we got
Look at
that.
room shaking. Talking about your rules don't apply to me.
This is just the requirements, room shaker, because I'm sick of everybody keep arguing about what's the requirements.
Damn, we had 22. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, we at 22 now. And we just got D Miss O over here with us. And we still didn't talk about the rules of engagement, but that's the thing. This could definitely be a starter. We don't necessarily have to figure it all out, but at least we got something started concrete. But I do think the rules of engagement is definitely something because that's when we can address like the drop down games. We can address our redirects if we're going to be redirecting the people. Like even I saw the end of Lemon's live where it looked like Lady Nika and Fates got up there because Lemon done brought some other new person and was trying to help build that person channel already. And the person just clicked the link.
And it's a nigga.
Yeah. His name Shaka Zulu.
What Shaka
What's
Khan?
good,
Yeah, we
Dion?
don't know that nigga.
Maybe that can be in rules of engagement. You can't be fast tracking people no more, like to 8,000. Like you new people
Okay.
coming in gotta be yeah. You can't be fast tracking new people when you got these old people to be here 6 years with 60 people. So
Okay.
no
No
fast
fast
tracking.
tracking.
What you said name?
New
Shaka Khan?
people or yes, his name's Shaka Zulu, which I thought is crazy too, because we already got a Zulu. He need to go on somewhere.
Oh, he sound like he's from the city then.
Okay, so no fast tracking, new people or outsiders.
I
And
wonder
I
if he
think
from
that we need
Louisiana.
to I think we definitely need to have a proper vetting process too. I don't know how to vet these motherfuckers, but we
What
need
do you
to
feel
think
about
about that later.
what about no? What about the short term, like the long? Because the older be say that we had long term beefs. Like you had one person that you at least fought for 6 months. Like the
Mhm.
short term briefing is messing up the content. So some kind of way, I'm trying to think of how I want to say that. But and also too, what about for subbies? Is the rules engagement going to be for CCs or for subbies too?
Well, I have been, I mean, for the most part, it'll apply to the subbies, but this really don't matter for the subbies because the subbies ain't the ones that's on the spotlight. The subbies
Yeah,
ain't the
that's
one
true.
that's engaged in this debate. That's why I was saying because the subbies, yeah, I understand they should have the right to give they feedback. But really, I believe that because we are the ones that have to interact with these new people, not them. And every single time I hear a subby that's not a content creator try to force Rodney into the sector of mine, I'm like, you don't have to deal with Rodney. I do. You don't click no link and have to deal with this fool. I do. So can't nobody tell me that he belong in my space. No. If you ain't up on these links having to interact, then you damn sure can't tell me who I need to be accepted.
Right.
That's how I feel about it. Do y'all agree?
Agree.
That will fall
Yeah,
under me.
I seen them over there. A handful of them on Lipstick Alley talk about Rodney is with us. They over there hiding out on Lipstick Alley. They won't even click a link and engage with him. He be over there live telling them to drop the link or to click the link for them to come up, and they won't even click his link.
Let me go do something for my wife. Jake dropped me.
Oh, okay. Let me
I'll be
let me
back.
switch over to the. Hold on. Let me switch over real quick because I was at my other screen. Okay, I'm dropping you now. All right. So I dropped Ken and also Demon Soul. So Rick said that he'll be here in about 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
But he told me that 7 minutes ago. I just wasn't checking my messages. So he should be here in a few.
Let me
All right.
see.
So yeah, I wanted to make sure that
What about all that I'm in the B sector, but I don't do B sector content? But then when it's convenient, they want to be concluded in a part of the B sector. Should you have to do B sector content to be in the B sector?
well
Not
actually
only B sector content, but you can switch it up. But I mean, like, say you're not doing no B sector.
well, to be honest, I don't even think content matters because Tube Talks never did beef sector content, but she was beef sector. I'm tired of the people that's over here doing beef sector content thinking that that's gonna be their way in. No, because we had Tube Talk that did content. Remember Cassie Jackson, the Asian girl that used to be with us, that
Uh huh.
she used to did all other types of content, but she was beef sector. It's a lot of beef sector people that do other content. Hell, Creole. Creole is most definitely, she don't claim beef sector because she don't beef, but we all know that Creole is beef sector, but she don't do no beef sector content.
Right.
So that's what I think. Too many times they come up in here thinking that they could just do beef sector content and bogart their way in. You don't get to do no beef sector content to bogart your way in. You could do beef sector content all day long. That still don't make you beef sector. You better start doing content about. Oh, I see. So Just Lovely said you can't take out a panelist dragging you on the page holder. Okay, so hold on. So if you are being dragged, you can't take your frustrations out on the channel holder. Let me see how I want to. So
Like, don't
you shouldn't
deflect to
be
the
able to
CC.
you should not be able to hold the channel holder accountable for somebody dragging you on the panel. Okay. 1 second. You are not.
I'm so good. A lot of these things are in my past and I don't live there no more. Oh, I qualify.
Yeah, I agree. And I think one of the things that I really want to say, because I will say, if the person ain't beef sector at all, then I feel like they don't get precedence to be dragging people because too many of these new people think that they could come up in here and disrespect people. You can't come over here and disrespect us if we don't come up in y'all space and disrespect y'all. And I think
Right.
it's crazy that the beef sector even let that fly, but the beef sector wouldn't dare go into the Umar sector and click a link and cuss out any of them people over there. But they think it's okay for the Umar sector people to come over here and click a link and cuss us out. But then they ain't the ones that's doing any other content. No, no.
Right. And they're given full access by the CCs to do so. Yeah. That
Hmm.
and with the original B set that couldn't be bought. Like, it's like they was more closed in, but now it's easy to buy people for the low
That
too as well.
that right there, I think can go. I think that should go to our rules of engagement. You should not be able to be bought, and I think that goes with the drop down game and some of everything else.
Like, you should still evaluate the people. Like, yeah. That would go with the not promoting fast tracking people either too. Like, that's kind of like similar. But yeah, should not be able to be bought by any. No, all right, yeah.
Okay, and then cause some kind of way I want to put like about the beef sector over everything or something like that because it's a lot of these people just
Yeah.
use the beef sector for convenience. Oh, here we go. We got Rick Reed right here.
What's up, y'all?
Hey,
Hey
Rick.
Rick. Hey, thank you for joining us. You actually just missed Ken because he was over here helping with
Yeah,
this handbook, but his wife needed him. But
yeah. I was
we've been
watching.
making the handbook.
Yeah. So, oh, you're act. I thought you already made it. So you're actively making the handbook,
Uh-huh. Yeah, and I'm just taking all of y'all's advice and typing it in as we go along.
and these are for what people to, like for the beef sector.
Okay. Yeah, B sector handbook. So right now I've sorted it out between requirements, which we have here, those requirements, and then we have separated it into rules of engagement.
But is this for us or for the new people?
No, for us. These are the
Oh,
rules that we all gonna go by, and this is gonna be the rules that we judge the new people with. And the new people gonna have to follow it, but we need to create the rules. So that way it won't be no confusion when these new people show up.
yeah.
So
So,
were you able to listen in to what we already got
like
together, or you just got
just a
here?
minute ago on my way home because I was at the eye doctor. But so can you go through the 1 to 23 and then can you just
Okay.
run it down real quick?
Yeah, I will. Okay, hold on. All right. So these are just the requirements so far. And me and Ken and V Miss O came up with these. Anyone prior to the pandemic or 2019 who was already here is beef sector.
Mm-hmm.
You must have actual relevance in the sector. You must know some history. You must know how to drag and roast and gag. You must be able to drag on camera. You must know how to carry a show on your own and not need a panel. You must know how to dox. You must know how to strike and flag. You must know the main CCs and subbies, past and present. You must do real content, not lazy content. You must have been doxxed before if you are a CC. You must have been in an organic beef with at least two other B sector CCs with videos to prove your dragon ability. You must be able to keep the audience entertained. Anybody can get dragged. Must be able to hold at least 200 people in a chat when the streets are hot. Must be a great storyteller, i.e., be talented and creative.
Number 17
No
is
Tommy
crazy.
Sotomayor supporters. Then look, um, Ken said put anything is no crying, but this was for Rodney. But I'm gonna take that one out because that was just a joke. Ken had wanted me to put that, so let me go ahead and remove that one. All right. So 18 must be able to handle your own against multiple CCs without crying for help. Must fight at least 5 men within the sector. Must accept and understand that the content is and will always be a priority over friendships and affiliations. No makeup to break up fake beefs. You are not allowed to hold the channel holder responsible for another CC dragging you. So
and
that's the requirements that we had just brainstormed. And again, this is just a rough
and,
copy.
and, and people that don't meet the requirements, they're not beef sector.
Right.
Oh well, it's a lot of them.
And
You just
then
read it
what they
all.
was telling right. And then what they were saying was like for subbies, if a subby has not got docs, then if they meet most of these requirements, which then we'll decide how many requirements, if any.
I
But
mean,
this is the
a
main
lot
this
of
is the
people
main
don't even
objective.
meet the coming on camera requirement.
Correct. So then no, that's one of the reasons why I said about Rodney. Everybody that's on this panel right now done been on the camera. So
Mm-hmm.
why would he get the same leverage that we get? And he never has. V Miss O done camped up multiple times. I done camped up multiple times, and so have
Hmm.
you.
Yep. And then now we're on to rules of engagement.
Yeah. And the first thing that we got for here, and we could add to anything. Any new idea, please let me know and I'll type it down. But the
Mhm.
rules of engagement, me and Demon Soul was talking, and Demon Soul said no fast tracking new people or outsiders. As far as just bringing these new people up in here and automatically
Trying to-
sharing out they shit, trying to get them
without
to 1,000 and all that.
without
Nah.
without them putting in any work.
Correct. Correct. And then we had this, you should not be able to be bought by any dollar amount because a lot of these people they sellouts.
And I never liked that. That buy
Hmm.
down, nobody ever bought me down off a panel. Usually I only come around once in a while, but I don't like that. Like I just like if you don't fuck with somebody, just drop them. But that buy down shit, buying people down and doing that for money, that's kind of always was strange to me. I didn't really understand that. Or buying yourself up.
Okay. Okay. It's okay. So you should, oh, I took out the knot. You should not sell out the sector for any dollar amount. But you shouldn't even
Selling
sell
out,
out
yeah.
yourself because a lot of these new people, they will sell out themselves. Case in point, this is the reason why Brianna and them kind of got caught up in the trick bag because as long as people was giving them money, they was letting these people come in. And now look, Brianna lost her channel. She ain't even here no more. She on Patreon struggling.
To the people that
But
she let in. Wait, to the people that she let in
yep.
though.
Yeah, all
Because
the
they
people that
came in
she let
buyers.
in, they still over here making the money
Right.
while she done got knocked out.
They let them get recognition because they was paying them to come around and hang out. They hung out to get a storyline off their name, and now her channel's knocked out by the same people that she let in that was paying her. Yeah,
That is true. That's true. And so Jake Smith said we should have a list on how to qualify to become a part of the B sector. We're gonna
yeah.
have a qualifying list, but first we need to iron out the requirements. Because how can you do a qualifying list without the requirements that need to be met? And Rick, that's what I typed up in your chat during your live earlier. That competition that you had the idea about with
Yeah.
the prize. I said, what if you didn't turn that type of competition where you doing the knockout battle of dragon with the
Hmm.
people and it only be the new people that participate and they are actually competing for a chance to get a spot in the B sector.
Yeah. Oh,
That way they actually
that's
earn the spot. Cause no, they don't need to be given nothing. I don't give a damn. You come over here picking fights with anybody. But if you go through that challenge and you end up beating out all your new rookie
winning.
competition,
You
then
can
you can
become
earn a
beef
spot.
sector. Yeah, that would be dope.
Hmm. You can earn a spot, but even still, I don't think we should be doing those types of events that often, maybe like 2 or 3 times a year.
Yeah, but
It
would it be
should
like?
be like a quarterly thing. It's not gonna be all the time. So you gonna have to step your pussy game up if you want to win.
But would it be the people that already been hanging out around here, or straight new people? Like they can come straight
No,
out of the chat.
it could be some of these people that have been hanging out, and that's just mean that they gonna have to learn how to beef up with they quote unquote peers.
And I feel
Cause
like,
you gonna have to fight them in order to
and I feel
impress
like,
anybody.
and I feel like if I be like you and you're up to go at it. They don't have time to prepare because you're not going to know exactly who you're battling.
Correct. Correct. And that way you're gonna have to basically come up with some roast gags and drags for everybody, including the people that's your friends. And if you too
That too.
friendly with the person that you can't drag them, then guess what? Then you could forfeit the spot because you don't want to drag your friend. That means that you ain't B sector. Take
No,
your ass on.
I was already thinking that. So if it's two people that like by process of elimination, it gets down to two people that get along. Y'all gonna have
Uh-huh.
to go there and drag each other, or I mean, it's gonna be a light drag, but somebody's gonna, what I mean, go for it. Yeah, I was already thinking that. I think that would be
Hmm.
dope. That whole thing, I think that would be fun.
Right. Okay, so somebody up in the chat just trolling member said, and y'all please like the video if y'all have not. Let's get this video on up on the likes. Ain't nobody else trying to do the handbook, and I think this is actually fun. But okay, so they were saying that number 22 would be technically telling somebody how to fight. Does this look like telling somebody how to fight? You are not allowed to hold the content creator responsible for another CC dragging you. I guess if they
No,
want
that's
to
just
get
not deflecting and whining. Like hell, I done done that in the past. That's my old self, but I know what they talking about. Like I'd be like,
We all
"Oh,
did.
YTC, you just gonna let him just do, stuff like that." That's what we talking
I
about.
think we all did that at the beginning.
well, but now hold up, because now that I'm looking back at this, I don't know if I agree. Case in point, today on YouTube camera, she ended up having to delete her live because
Yeah, what happened with her life?
Lemon got up there calling me a pedo. And then
Oh
once Kid
Lord.
got up there and got in Lemon ass calling him that, and then Kid said about him messing with his niece, which Kid was gutter with it. Gutter. And then by that point, YouTube cameras got rid of it. But my point is, why the fuck is Lemon allowed to be up there calling people pedos to begin with? Why? And especially for him to call me a pedo, why is he allowed to be up there to call people a pedo to begin with?
Um,
But then whenever Ken came up there and gut punched him, then she want to hurry up and end the live.
Jay Dunn, can you read I'm No Jokes comment?
Yeah, let me see. Okay, hey, good afternoon. Just popping in, but wow, that's a lot of requirements. As long as I've been casually observing this space, have all the OGs ever camped up? Like Sir King ain't an OG.
Yeah, I just want to let you say it.
That right there, Sir King ain't no OG. So no, he ain't camped up. He is not no OG. That's why he created Avatar Nation.
But
He don't
before the 2.0s, I would say it would just be what Pizza and Sir King that never showed up, and that Cassie Jackson girl. I think they were
right.
the only three that never showed themselves.
Right. And to be honest, I think for the people that refuse to come up, then you can go over there and talk to Sir King to see if he'll let y'all into Avatar Nation. But you disqualify for B sector. So if you don't want to be on the camera, then you could go and put your application in with Avatar Nation and see if Sir King will accept you. Because if you ain't getting on camera to talk your bullshit, then you ain't in over here with us. Or
Yeah, I
y'all
mean,
could go to the new sector with them new people.
we had to be on camera. We had
You
to.
did have to be on camera. All these people talking all this shit behind the black screen. No, that ain't how it's going down.
No, you wouldn't get no respect if you didn't. You came up on here just to show that you know what I mean, was ready to stand in the paint with everybody else. So yeah, we
Hmm.
had to come on camera.
Yeah, that was one of the main requirements back then. And that used to be the fun thing too, because then you could really drag each other.
Hmm. Yeah, I
I think
mean,
the main thing too that's missing, Rick, which kind of goes to what you were saying. The reason why it don't look the same too is because instead of people going live on their own channel, dragging somebody, they too quick to click links to get on the panel and do all this yelling that you can't hear. But
mhm.
that I think that's the reason why they prefer to do that is because they really can't roast a gag.
Yeah, I mean,
Because if
so
you could roast a gag, then you would want to be on your own channel so that we could hear every single joke and punchline that you have.
but I used to purposely not beef with Sir King and like Pizza and them, not because I couldn't, but it was because they were avatars. I would only argue with people that would show themselves. You know what I mean? I didn't think it was like fair for them to even be like trying to drag us on our looks and shit like that when we come up on here and we show ourselves. So I would purposely not even do content with no avatars at all. I did that for a long time. That's recently new for me to even start talking to avatars and people we never seen.
No, diving, you
Yeah.
missing the whole point. Hold on. David, Rick had an idea for a beefing dragging competition. That's what we was just talking about. And Rick was trying to figure out what the prize could have been at the end of his competition. And for his competition, the prize could be a slot into the beef sector for his competition.
Oh,
That's not for just in general for the beef
yeah.
sector, but that's just for strictly for the competition that Rick was talking about.
Yeah, no. A challenge. A challenge.
Yeah,
Just
it's like a challenge,
don't got nothing
almost
to
like
do with.
a knockout game where Rick was saying
Yeah.
you can start off with at least 8 contestants, and at random they have to head to head and face off in process of elimination
Roast each
of
other
who
until there's
who
the
out
last one
roasted.
standing. Yeah, exactly.
Mhm. Yeah. And I think that's what that'll work. And even somebody up in the chat said, and there shouldn't be any money on the line, and the prize can actually be
Yeah,
getting in the B sector
that could
versus
be
anybody having to put a pot up since they
that could
want to
be
be
true.
here so bad.
Yeah, I mean, if some that could be, yeah, they could battle for it. But I mean, like I said, I wouldn't close it off to certain people. I mean, even people we don't like could join, like binary, shotgun, or whatever. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
no. I'm saying all of them are eligible
yeah,
too, all of them. But what I'm saying is those of us that's already in it, we don't have to compete up in no damn
no,
competition with them because we
no,
already here. Y'all
and
trying to
no.
get what we are.
Yeah, that's why I would just have like a host or a couple hosts or something like that. But I would also let the subbies decide the winner, not even us. So they can't say we're biased, like, oh, we don't like this person, that's why this other person won. No, we just let
Hmm.
the chat decide. Put a one in the chat if you like this person, put a two if you like that person.
Right. And
And then
yeah,
and then they
and
can't say we're
StreamYard let
biased.
you.
Yep.
Oh, I was just gonna tell you, Rick. I don't know if you know it yet, but StreamYard allows us to do polls in here too. But you probably don't know because you haven't been
Uh-uh.
on your computer. But
Yeah.
I'm just about to put a poll right now. But you could talk, but I'm about to put a poll to show
Yeah.
you how it works.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. So yeah, so yeah, we could do that. Then we could put a poll in it on each two people that battle or whatever, and then whoever the chat. But the chat's going to decide, and the crowd's going to decide, not us. That way, they can't say we don't like somebody or we're biased or whatever. It's going to be the people because the people's the ones that watch us anyway. We get our clout from the subscribers from y'all. You know what I mean? We only as big as y'all. Our support is only as big as y'all. So that's y'all should be the ones to pick who's in this sector and who ain't, not us. We just give the commentary and spin narratives and shit like that. But it's up to really y'all to decide who's here, who's B sector, and who ain't. It's really y'all deciding that because y'all are the ones that got to watch the people and us.
Okay, so now I just started the poll, just that quick, Rick, while you was talking, and let me put it up here. So
Okay.
I put the poll up there and it says, are you enjoying creating the handbook with us this afternoon? Type one for yes, type two for no, or type three F the handbook. One for yes if you are enjoying it, two for no, or three for F the handbook. And I'm going to give them a few minutes to vote on this. One for yes, two for no, or three for F the handbook. After a few minutes, then I'll stop the poll. But you see how it's already people already voting right there at
Uh-huh.
the top.
Yep. That was quick. I didn't even know you could do that in here. I don't know a lot
Well,
of shit.
StreamYard just updated it. We used to not be able to do it. They put this feature in about a month and a half, 2 months ago.
See, they're up on game. Like they see people are doing polls and having more interactive stuff in their chat. So they're trying to do that
Mm-hmm.
to, adapt to what's going on as far as live streaming goes. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
live streaming, like I said last night, like we've been live streaming for a long ass time, but like I see these celebrity content creators and stuff like that, Clarissa Shields and that's going live and shit. Everybody else used to do uploads. Now these people are actually going live on YouTube. They never did that before. And it's because they look around and see stuff and they see people not like us, you know what I mean, doing that. And so now they're doing it.
Uh-huh. Yep. They put the option to put it up in here versus remember how we used to do our competitions and have to go on the community wall to
Yeah.
try to put the
And keep
poll.
leaving alive to go to the community wall to vote and shit. That was too much. That's why I said I'll just have the people do a one and a two in the chat. I didn't know you could do that though right there and just put it straight up there so they can vote.
Mm-hmm. And the good thing that I like about how StreamYard got it, because when we used to have them put one and two in the chat, we had to
Count.
summarize or
Yeah,
estimate,
and
yeah,
then if it's
what it
close,
was.
like damn, well, it's kind of close. They got a lot of ones and twos. I was thinking if it was close, I'd make them battle again, but I wouldn't have to if I put up a poll. The poll's just going to decide it right there.
Right. Yes. And that's why I wanted to show you this. Now, I don't know if you could put the poll up when you on the phone. I think the phone might be more difficult. But I'm on my computer, so that's why it was very easy for me to just go ahead and click and put it up in here. But yeah, and that way, when you do decide to do it, where they do the head to head,
Mm-hmm.
then you can have the voting just like this, and they can see that ain't nobody cheat.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, like, okay, so now with the rules of engagement, okay, no fast tracking new, that's a good one. No fast
Hmm.
tracking new people or outsiders, just like straight come hang with me. Now that you're hanging with me this week, your beef sector, like we're going to use that PA person that was hanging with Lemon, because I don't watch all them people, but like just because
Right.
he's hanging out with Lemon don't mean he's in the beef sector
Right. Correct. No,
automatically.
because you hanging with somebody, no, that don't mean that you were automatically invited to the table because you hanging out with Lemon. You that don't mean you know everybody else here. It's more to us than just Lemon. And that's why I think these people fail to realize.
I mean, what? Because he should be lucky that he's accepted by us, right?
Right. Not only that, we got our token white people. Quite frankly, I
But,
don't know if we need
but
any more.
I heard you. I did hear you when I was driving talking about. I didn't know who that was, but I listened a little bit. That's when I got out of there. But he did have some new person up on there last night, and they said his name was Shaka Zulu or something. From
Yeah.
where? From what sector? Where's he finding
I
these people on Vertical Lives or?
Yeah, I don't know that person. I never heard of Shaka Zulu a day in my life. But most of these people, these new people that you never knew of, they be finding Lemon. And Lemon bring them here. Lemon help raise their channels up. And then they start picking and poking with people over here.
I
But specifically, they have this habit of poking at the women because they scared to fight men.
see, but he be on the stream yard, so I was. It's hard to find somebody. I think on the stream yard, but I
Well,
thought
no,
he
what Lemon
browses
be
Vertical
doing,
Lives and finds the people. I think he be on
I
Vertical
think
Lives.
that Lemon be going in all these other areas and clicking them people link.
Well, yeah, because when you
He
watch
go over
Vertical, you
there
can
to
just
these
scroll.
random places, click their link, talk to them, and then invite them to
Yeah,
his channel.
yeah, that's what I think. He's like watching Vertical Live, just scrolling, 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 and through content creators or something.
Hmm. And so, like Rick, as you can see here, I'm just gonna go ahead and stop this poll so I could take it off the screen.
Yeah,
But now I just stopped the poll, and that's the end result. 79% said yes, they are having fun
we
with
ain't,
this.
we ain't got no no's, just the fuck it, just
Yeah,
yes or fuck it.
21% said fuck it, but nobody said no. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
No,
So
but what if
yeah.
we under engagement? That can also be how we handle ourselves. Like, don't go over the Mo3 yelling for the B sector,
Yeah,
thinking they finna come help you automatically. Like,
Oh
going over there
that's a
putting your
good one.
stuff.
yeah.
That's a good one.
Don't.
In other sectors,
Uh-huh.
in what? In like the
That
Expecting backup from the B sector.
yeah, yeah, we ain't going over there exactly. Like we
Mm-hmm.
don't even get along. That happened before where they got into some shit and they was like yelling for Rick Reed, Rick Reed. Like that's on y'all. I don't even like half y'all. Why would I come out here and fight for y'all?
Well,
And we don't,
that's one of the things
and we
that
don't even fight
Pizarro,
for each other anyway. That's weak.
right.
yeah, that's one of the things that Pizarro have a gripe to pick. What she said when she had to fight, she fought by herself. And I'm thinking to myself, but you fought by yourself because you went over there and started with them people. We
And
didn't
start
even
messing
know who
with
they
them
were.
people. Yeah, don't go messing with them people and then try to come back and get us. We ain't going over there. You're on your own.
Right. Okay. Now, I do want to put some type of rule about how these men coming up in here attacking women because specifically it's a lot of them that really get it that they think that that's supposed to get them some brownie points.
Attacking women. See, I don't never stalk nothing about the attacking women and stuff like that
Uh-huh.
because the actual true beef sector women don't drag you. They're not weak. So I feel
Mhm.
like you know what I mean. I don't feel like none of the real beef sector women are weak. They'll drag you back. So I don't feel like they could be picked on by a man or a woman or anybody. I feel like they'll handle their business if you step to them. All the real
That's
beef
fair.
sector women will handle their business. Like they're not no punks or nothing. It don't matter if it's a man, woman, child, or whatever. It don't really matter. So that's how
Right.
I feel about the I feel like the beef sector women are strong. They're not no punks or nothing like that. So
Mhm. And I mean that is actually a fair assessment what you said. So
which I
okay,
see I see people from other sectors get ladies or whatever getting dragged and shit like that. They ain't got that drag game and that pressure game that the beef sector ladies got. That's just my opinion.
okay.
Some do, but there's some that they just it's a lot of people can't roast, and that's the main thing you gotta have. There's a few people outside the beef sector that can roast, but a lot of people can't roast.
I'm put homophobia will be called out. Cause too many times a lot of these straight people show up and then want to have a problem with gays only for them to have been down low. You the
But
motherfucking DL person.
no, but I don't. It just depends on however the narrative's going. Like they could talk stuff about gay people one day, then I seen them turn the same people turn around and try to hit a gay person's link. So I don't think none of them are homophobic. I just think they kind of use it You know what I mean, as a fighting tool or whatever. You know what I mean. But I don't think none of them homophobic because anybody that was extremely homophobic, extremely religious, extremely had strong beliefs, they wouldn't be mixing and mingling with us or doing content on nothing that we got going on anyway. They would stay completely away.
Mhm. Mhm.
They
Okay.
wouldn't even be here hanging out to even debate. They're not coming around nobody gay if that's their beliefs.
Oh, they said no protection plans. Let's see. Or I think if it is a protection plan, it's only for beef sector people. Cause I see a lot of people that bring these new people and want to protect them.
Not even homophobic, like real no, I'm not even gonna say homophobic. Real strong straight men are not coming and sitting with no. They ain't got no business over here. Like they will feel like chatty patties and to be over here going, you said this last night and you said I don't think no real straight thorough ass niggas is gonna be coming over here hanging chatty patting in our commentary anyway, because our commentary is talking about each other. Real men ain't gonna be sitting around talking about each other and gossiping about each other. I don't think only lames will do that, or you know.
So Jake Smith said, "How come Sir King ain't beef sector? Because he ain't came on camera. We ain't doing no trolls. Ain't no trolls.
Women and
If
gay
you
people
if you
gossip.
ain't brave, if you not brave enough to talk your shit on camera, then you remain Avatar Nation, and you could join Sir King. Sir King could let the people in.
Yeah,
He
but
don't mind.
I really do feel like straight people, I mean gay people, females, and lames gossip. I don't think no real men would be around here gossiping
Right.
and
And
talking
they
about people.
do. They gossip a lot. They gossip a lot over here.
They'll be gossiping amongst ourselves, not around sitting up gossiping with girls and gay dudes.
So Hood Table was saying no trolls allowed. The trolls like Ghetto, because Ghetto done shown himself. But one of the main requirements that we have up here, let me go to our rules. See, that's why I'm happy we have our handbook, because I know it's up in our handbook. Let's see. Oh, so in our handbook, Hood Table, it's number 5. Must be able to drag on camera. Must be able to drag on camera.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a real
So
hard
so
because
this the on camera portion is what eliminate the trolls, unless you a troll that come on camera.
yeah, because that's going to eliminate some shit too. Because there's some of these people, even the new people, that do come on camera once in a while and show themselves in a hotel and show themselves in the airport and show themselves in the gym. But I don't think they could face the camera and tear into somebody like that. I don't think they can do that. So there's some people that come on camera, but that don't mean they can drag on camera. That's something hard to do. Yeah, I mean,
Right.
you ain't one of them ones.
Correct. And not only that, I think that's warranted too, Rick, because this eliminates even the lemons. Cause let's be honest, Lemon used to have to be drunk as a skunk to come on here and say some of that bullshit. But he wouldn't dare turn on this camera drunk as a skunk saying none of that bullshit. If
Mm-mm.
you one of them people that need liquid courage to say something, turn on your camera.
Not even drunk. I don't think he would turn on the camera and cuss nobody out. I don't think Shakim can turn on the camera and cuss nobody out.
Right. Many of them can't turn on the
Mhm.
camera and say the bullshit, but then they quick to say it up out their mouth.
There's some veterans. I don't want to say their name, but I don't think they can turn on the camera. Like I mean, Kwani, she can't turn on the camera and cuss nobody out.
Oh yeah.
So
But I think
we gonna have to eliminate some of our OGs too,
well, but the difference is Kwani,
or
I
they
think
already
what
here.
even I
Prior to the pandemic, saved them. They was here before
what
the pandemic. That might have saved them.
well no, what saved Kwani is Kwani went to the court with Sean Bradley and everything. Kwani done been on plenty of trips.
Yeah,
We
but
know
she
how
can't
Kwani
drag.
look.
Yeah, we know how she looked, but she can't drag on camera though.
Yeah, well, she have not drug on camera, but we done seen her before. So I think that's the saving grace. It's too many of these people where we don't know them from a can of paint, don't know who the fuck they are, but they want to sit at the table. If I can't see your face, you can't sit at the table with me. Just like what VS said whenever they had met with talent in Vegas, and VS said that talent was at the table with a bag over his head. I think she was just exaggerating. She was saying something about he was at the table with a bag, with a
If
bag
I
of
ain't going, if I gotta do that, I ain't going. I just ain't going. Like, period. I'm not going.
I, I think she was saying that Nesnell should have had snatched whatever he had covering his face. They should have snatched it off and exposed him.
Yeah, I'm not going and hanging out if I gotta do all that. Like, I just ain't showing up.
Yeah. So we got that was number 5 there. And I mean, this is just a rough draft, but at least it's something started and something that
Mhm.
everybody could think about because I'm tired of everybody not being on the same page, and I'm also tired of everybody switching stuff all willy nilly just to fit somebody. But
This
even the
this is
rules of
good.
engagement. Mhm.
This is good, but ain't nobody ever all gonna agree on one thing.
No, and we not, and that's why I'm open to adding other things that people put. Just as long as it's written, then that should be fine. I know we can't all agree. We probably will have to compromise, but I don't see why we are compromising from the very thing that we all did when we got here, and that was all of us being on the camera.
No, Kwani be dragging. She be dragging. She's one of us and all that type of stuff. I was just using her as an example because she don't fit all them rules on that list up there.
Hmm. Yeah, and I mean, even with all of those rules, it could be a chance that maybe somebody only fit. Because I mean, it's like 23 rules. Like, what if somebody only have 18 of them? Then
Yeah,
that might be flexible.
I
But
think I
somebody that
can.
only
I
got
think I
3 or
got all of
4,
them.
hell no.
Yeah, I think I got all of them.
Yeah, most of us do have all of them because we done been around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Ghetto says smart move, Jada. We going to our new sector so you can clean the old one up after the departure.
I just read that.
Correct. Y'all gonna be over there.
We
We
get
got
on that
our rules here.
problem.
And
We.
if you don't meet the requirements here, then I don't know where you at. You're gonna be stuck in purgatory somewhere. You're gonna be in purgatory, but you'll be fine.
Ghetto, are you going live over there? So like, I ain't allowed to come over there and visit or nothing. If I want to hit a lake one night or something, I don't always do the mess. I mean,
Oh well,
Hell
Ghetto.
yeah, we gonna be allowed over there. I don't care what
am
the
I
hell they
invited
talking
over
about.
there as a guest, as a special guest once in a while, or what's
Mm-hmm.
Well,
We
Ghetto
better.
said that's what I was about to tell you, Rick. Ghetto said that his show gonna be primarily a sports show. I think he allowing anybody over there to talk sports with him.
Oh, he said I can come visit. Okay.
Ghetto, I heard about your past attempt at this through Billy Lee's channel. I got my history today about your past attempt to do this on Billy Lee's channel. And they said it wasn't all that successful. So now you finna do it by yourself for 3 straight shows in a row before your wife give you final permission.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what would you talking? Who would you talking to?
Ghetto, because he
Oh,
can't.
I was
He gets
reading.
his new wife to be has told him he can has 3 trial show runs to see how it goes with him doing his own channel. But they say
TMO.
he
Wait, who's the new wife to be?
oh Ghetto he
Oh,
getting
Miss
married next
Miss
week.
Ghetto. Oh, okay, I thought you were saying
Mhm.
like somebody off
Oh
YouTube.
no, the Miss Ghetto told him that he could try this about 3 times, and then and also too Ghetto. This is proof why we need this because you talking about some we going over to our new sector. Well, we in France because you ain't no we over here. You a visitor over here. So in your new sector, I guess you can have diplomatic immunity or be a OG level or be included. But with the B sector though, this ain't no we. No
Right.
we.
And actually, yeah, I have to put right here to
Oh, peace of my love. Well, I ain't going to listen. Peace of my love. Ghetto said I was invited to his channel. Who said I was going to any of them other people's channels anyway? But he said I thought they said no doxers, but I could come over there. They bending the rules for me, but not Ken. That's just Ghetto bending the rules for me. I don't know about the other ones, but I might not go to their shit anyway. He said he's definitely not B
okay.
sector. We know we consider you black sector Ghetto, but I think you would be a good content creator in general. even if it's not
Yeah. I
content.
heard he's not as interested on and when he does his own channel as he is on people's panels and stuff. But I got faith in you, Ghetto. I think he was just misunderstood the last time you did this because you wasn't on your own. You was through Buddy Lee. But I got a little faith in you. But you gonna have to yeah, you would meet some of these requirements though, Ghetto. But yeah, I have a little faith with you in your new endeavors. Ghetto, have you dragged somebody while on camera? I don't think so.
Well, yeah. What I want after the fight, remember he was on camera all turned up and shit.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. I
And
guess
before
I
the fight,
caught it.
yeah, he was turned up on camera.
And that's what I think. I think too, Rick. What I'll probably do is I definitely end up probably having to make my rounds too with this. Like maybe
Yeah.
I can always come back and do another one, like another one, and let
Oh,
any people that want to add to it or want to go back over it. And then so like if VS be live and she drop her link, I might pop up with my if I got my
yeah.
computer with me and pop up and get I'm gonna go to Lady Nika. I'm going go
No,
everywhere
shit.
and double
You got
check with
connections.
everybody.
You got connections to a lot of people now. You got as you gonna see how Club Chat feels about this, or if they're willing to engage, or because you the
Oh,
only one that talked to them.
yeah, I actually once I get this down, I will let Sean know. Probably can send him a copy of it
Mm-mm. Hell
so that
no.
he could input.
Mm-mm. Oh, Angela, hell no. Mm-mm. I went over
Angela,
there and half listened to that and shit like that. She ain't know what the hell she was talking about. She said I was trying to get in all these different camps around here and nobody would let me in. I said, what is she talking about? Like, she don't even. She ain't even. She said I wasn't beef sector. She ain't even beef sector. She don't know what she's talking about over there. I can't address people like that. I always drag her and I'll go and drag her. You know what I'll do. But she ain't getting no attention. I don't care what she was talking over there because when I listened, like you got to be on point when you try to read me, and you know what I mean. Read me for the facts of my life. You just can't be reading me back. And he was running around trying to get with all these camps around YouTube, and everybody said no. What is she talking about? Like me when me and Rita first fell out, I was cool with everybody. You see me in VS's, Sean's, Heidi's, everybody. I don't know what she's talking about that I ran around to all these camps and everybody said no. And then when I started content creating, all the content creators that somebody came straight onto me and my channel. I'm the only one in history that had Club Chat and TSCC in a room together. What is she talking about? So when she lied, making up shit that she don't know what she talking about because she wasn't here for the history, I don't answer them type of people. Period. Point blank. You can't talk to me unless you're talking facts, though. So when you're talking nonsense about what you think and what you think you might know, we can't speak. Period. So
yeah, I agree. And y'all please like the video if y'all haven't already. I don't see the likes going up. Hell, I got more rules on this paper than I got likes on the video. Like the damn video. I've been over here working overtime.
I hung out with everybody in the beginning and everything.
Yeah, we do gotta let
I'll
a
be
couple of
good
these
with everybody.
slide, Jaden. I'm getting like, intel and a few little thoughts on this. Some people that we be leaving off if we especially if that you gotta have dragged on camera. It's one thing to say, okay,
Well,
you
you
gotta be
don't
the
necessarily have to have dragged on camera. We put it there, but you do have to have been on camera.
At least been on camera. If you can't drag on camera, like you had at least showed yourself before. So
Hold on. So
everybody,
let me go back to number 5. So let me. So must be able to drag. Well, let's see. We're gonna say
or just
must.
showed herself
Yeah, must be able to um do your show
on camera. Yeah, yeah,
show
that's
on
good.
camera.
hmm So I mean,
One
but that
second,
would
I
narrow
heard
it down.
somebody came back there.
Who don't do their show on camera besides Pizza, Sir King,
Yeah.
Pizza, Sir King.
Mm-hmm.
Who else
Oh, let me
does the show
see.
that we have to say?
Oh, do we have a special guest? Let me see if this her. Oh yeah, this her. A wonderful special guest that will give input, I'm sure.
Hey everybody.
Hey Bree.
Hey,
What's up?
Hey.
how in the hell are you?
I'm doing amazing. And Jay Dunn, I feel like this idea really, this I'm really kikiing, I'm really cackle. But I want to go back to one of your rules. You said like you have to be here since 2019. So my question is it sub like you could be a subby since then, or you have to be a content creator since then? Because if that
Content.
case,
That's a
Go
good
ahead.
question.
so that means like somebody like Kimmy is not beef sector then.
Me neither.
Oh
Well, that's
shit.
why I
Yeah.
was saying.
I mean,
I was
Pizarro too, like
thinking.
right?
Well, they already done eliminated Pizarro because Pizarro don't come up. But
Oh,
yeah, because I'm like, if you're gonna
Okay,
say like,
so then I would say subbies
and
included. Then I think
okay,
it
yeah,
would
it
be
has to be sub.
subbies
Okay,
included. Yeah,
yeah.
subbies included. You
you
got
All
said
right.
anything that you think could be added?
Mm, I don't feel like I have any input in this because I'm retired. So
Okay.
as someone's retired, I just want to ask that question because I'm like, if that's the case, who are you gonna have as a part of the sector?
I
So,
just
but
edited. So
okay,
anyone who was already here as either CC or subby prior to the pandemic or 2019 is in the B
well.
sector.
Let's say 2020
I'm
though,
sorry,
because
Lioness, you are
Okay.
correct. I was fired. You're
let's say
right.
2020 because 2020 would include TMO, Ken, and because we got
And
to
the
say their
crazy
B
thing is,
sector.
Ken was up here when she made this, so I'm like, what? But okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
drop me because I
Uh,
don't know if
Oh
people.
yeah, yeah. Okay, hold on one second, Brianna. But thank you for that input. I'm happy that you came up here and gave your input. All right.
All
Thank
right,
you.
Because I came
Okay.
as a subby in February 2019, so I qualify for the subby.
Yeah,
Okay.
But I
yeah.
do. I mean, I went up here when y'all did the first, like, what 15 or something like that. Because I gotta be a little say we gotta leave. In my opinion, that they can make so many out of this number because we cannot. Even if they don't go to their new sector, I cannot agree that Pizarro is not B sector.
Okay. And so hold on, let me address the person. So the person said, Jay Dunn, these commercials are like every 30 seconds. Well, you see that goals up there, it's still at zero. It's still at zero. So what you expect? That goals up there is still at zero. So you gonna see a commercial every 30 seconds. The fuck?
You gotta get your
They
money
Until
say you
somehow.
got aggressive
until
commercials.
until the goals get up there to 10, then we gotta keep the commercials the way it is. So I'm sorry. Like the hell? Now ain't a single goal in sight. But then you want to complain about a damn commercial? You shitting me? Okay, let's continue. Ain't they crazy? They
Not
crazy
the
what they be
aggressive
trying to complain
commercials,
about.
baby.
Oh yeah, we gonna put our commercials in. I mean, hell, all of the new people they put their goals. They
And
meet
get
their
them,
goals.
and be getting them.
Right. And get their goals. They want to talk about my damn commercial. No. But but yeah, so let's see. So I think we might could be at a stopping point. Oh, thank you, L Blue. L Blue said shit now, Jay Dunn. thank, thank you, L Blue. Let me put L Blue. Thank you, L Blue, for the donation. L Blue said, "Here, you see how L Blue just did me, Rick. This is how you did
Yeah.
Rodney yesterday, because Rodney had threw that fit about B sector, and you was like, here, Rodney, like what L Blue just did.
That's what El Blue did.
That's what L Blue just
Yeah,
did.
you
Here,
thought
Blue,
all to
stop
shut you up.
complaining. Now turn these commercials down." Okay, but I don't know. Are we at a stopping point? I think we
Let
got
me
a
see.
lot. We
Let
okay.
me the last ones. Like go down to the
Okay, let me go back.
so we can continue. Like see if there's anything we can continue on.
All
Yeah,
right.
right there. The rules of
So the
engagement.
rules of engagement.
So the chat. Could y'all think of any rules of engagement? Anything we could add to the rules of engagement? No protection plans.
Mhm.
Don't start fights in other sectors. Expect them back up.
Mhm.
I'm sure we can think of some that they do.
Yeah. And I mean, this is just a rough draft because we can always put more. And Rick, if you think about something, after this is
Yeah,
done, then you can send me an email and I'll throw it up in here. The Miss O could reach me. Hell, pretty much everybody that's from the old beef sector could reach me if they want to put something up in here or they have a question. At
hmm
least then I'll be holding the master copy so that we could tweak it or whatever until we get to the finalization of it.
that would be
Um,
cool. That would be cool if you went around to other content creators that you deal
Yeah.
with and asked them their opinion too, like Lady Nika and
Well, I can get the opinions for the ones where you ain't gonna go, like Jay
yeah,
Wilson.
yeah, yeah, that too, that too.
oh,
You
you
might have to
know,
do.
oh yeah, but Jay Wilson, I won't go. Yeah, Jay Wilson won't let me over there. And
Yeah,
honestly, we could put a rule to get him out.
he already got himself out. Like he took himself out.
we we might need to put must have not lost the job.
Crazy.
Jay Wilson be automatically disqualified. But no, you can get Jay Wilson input. I want to see what he got to say. I just got to be shady about him just because. But yeah, you can get his feedback. And I think Jay Wilson's is
my
really the only
my
place that I
my
really
flower
go to.
said don't be begging for mod sticks. That's good for like a subby, but I feel like you should never be a content creator running around begging for a mod stick when you got your
Right.
own
No.
channel. They be doing that though. But
Hmm.
I think that's crazy. Like if you got your own platform and you shouldn't even be worried about having a mod stick nowhere. But they
Right.
do that though. That's that 2.0 shit though.
Right. Because I never really care about no mod stick because but Rodney only care about mod sticks so that he don't have to worry about people saying nothing to him up in the chat. But for me, I don't too much care about the mod stick because I don't want you to expect me to do a job. The mod stick mean you
ODS
supposed to be doing something.
ODS asked, "Is this a town hall?" No, this ain't a town hall. This is
No, we just coming up with the handbook, ODS. But no, it's not a town hall.
Subby said something that was interesting, but I think you kind of like your point is bad, but I think they kind of already addressed it because the wave of this document pretty much doesn't like panels. So the fact they saying don't sit on the panel saying nothing, it seems like to me the mood around this document is kind of an anti-panel document anyway. But I mean, you can add panel engagement if you want to.
So, do y'all want to put in our rules of engagements about the drop game? Because who was that? Somebody just typed about that in
Yeah,
here.
somebody just typed that too. They
oh
said don't
yeah,
sit on the
Oh,
panel saying nothing, and then what about the Cash App drop game?
yeah, the drop
okay.
game. You got to
So
mention
then,
that,
yeah,
man.
we can abolish that in our sector about
Yeah,
the Cash App drop game.
the drop game
Because
because we
let's be
never did
honest,
that anyway.
if our subbies want to actually pour into us, they will give to us regardless.
Yeah, and I mean, if we didn't want somebody up on there, we wouldn't have them on there. There's no need for somebody to drop them. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
that too. I never get that because when I get sick and tired of somebody over here, I drop them myself. I'm not
hmm
gonna sit there and wait for somebody to pay me to take them down. I ain't about to let nobody get on my nerves for that long. That's
hmm
crazy.
Yeah, different people got a good gift with that though. ODS got a great ass gift when it comes to that. He'll just be he does that. He's like always be closed, and so like if he on the thing, he always be like, "Well, thank you for coming up here," or "It was good that you was able to spend a little time
Oh
on it because
yeah, to
that's
get
something
them
to
out of
do."
there. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
ODS is good to get them out of there. Yeah, yeah. He do that. All right. Well, thanks for coming up. That means thank you, and here's the door. No, we moving on to something else, and it ain't you.
Yeah, they wait. I think that's the wrong cell that I put. Is it this cell? Or no, I think it was the
Hey,
other cell.
ODS.
Hey, what's up, ODS?
But
ODS, are you going to the news sector or
ODS
you
will
staying in the beef sector?
automatically mess them up. He'll automatically be like, all right, well, go ahead. He'll start really hushing them to make them leave real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Shauna said, who is responsible for enforcing the rules and determining who is or who isn't B sector? We haven't got to that point yet. We got
Yeah,
to
I don't
get the
think.
rules and stuff first. And then
Yeah, I don't
once we
think.
get the rules
Yeah,
and stuff, then maybe.
yeah, I don't think this is determining who is or who ain't. It's just the
Yeah,
handbook.
this is not. We just getting the rules. You can't determine who is or who ain't when period. Once
I don't think
the basic
we'll be.
criteria is
Yeah, we'll be
done,
debating for
then
we'll be debating for years of trying to do that. I don't think we'd ever determine who is.
Mhm.
Somebody's gonna say somebody is. Somebody's gonna say somebody ain't. I don't know how that will work
Mhm. But
if
I
you
think
wasn't around.
that yeah, but I honestly think it's really it says it for itself. If you was
Or
here
not.
prior, if you was
Or
here 2020 or prior,
yeah, or look, we'll not
that's
even
who we
say
be
we
sector.
don't even have to really say 2020 or prior. We could say before the merge or before other sectors came. Because before other
Mhm.
sectors came, it was only us. And when it was only us, D Miss O was here, D Spot was here, all of them were here
Mhm.
before
Mhm.
we merged with any other sectors.
Right.
So before any other sectors came,
Mhm. Okay,
which
so
would kind of bump it up when they come, like 2021.
I can't
So
remember when that merge
yeah, it
first
was like
started
around
happening.
there, maybe the end of 2021. But I would
Yeah.
say before anybody came, because before anybody came, it was just us. So any CCs and anybody that found their way over to us, it was just
Mhm.
us. So
Right.
we can
Yeah.
accept them. We can accept them.
Mhm. But and also you got to know that they were here. This is one thing too that I feel like most people keep forgetting about.
Mm-hmm.
Prior to 2020, when we were out here, we wasn't here for money.
Mm-mm.
Now all of these people are coming up here because they want to get a come up. They coming up here because they see dollar signs.
They see what other people's
No,
doing. I
no,
always thought that. Mm-hmm.
right. But prior to 2020, we wasn't here because of no damn money. We wasn't here for no
No,
cash app, no donation, no none of that. We was
no.
here for the love of the sector. Now
Well,
everybody coming over here because they want to make some money because
be-
they see a
because
dollar sign.
because Cash App, as far as we know, Cash App came into the game like Cash App, the app. I would say about when I started seeing people passing it around and sharing it, that was in 2018. StreamYard
Mhm.
came in 2019. So
Mhm.
prior to that shit, there wasn't really even an option to do that. Like you just had to get people's hustling to get their Google check. You know what I mean? There wasn't no super chats. There wasn't no none of that. There wasn't no super chats or none of that shit. And then in order to get a membership, you had to have 40,000 subscribers. Because I remember Mona, remember she had the brains and Tasha K and them, but they was like the only ones. You had to have 40,000 subs to even have a membership. Then they dropped
Mhm.
that shit down to whatever it is now, and anybody can get memberships and stuff because YouTube expanded it because YouTube's taking a percentage of your money. So they're like, shit, we might as well let everybody get it so we can get money off everybody. But it
Right.
used to be a special thing where you had to have 40,000 subs to even get a membership.
That is true. And you know, it used to be once upon a time, like when people had these houses, like how Jay Wilson had his house, that thing was at least organic because Jay Wilson kept his people over there at his
Oh
house.
yeah, like they didn't stray off until they
They didn't stray away.
yeah, it was like a charm school for the beef sector. Nobody does that no more. But it
Right.
was like a boot camp where you was a new subscriber. You came up over Jay Dunn. He had you over there doing content and commentary, but you didn't really mix in with. He would just panel you up and share you and get you to your 1,000, and then turn you loose into the beef sector streets after you kind of like built yourself up and built your platform up a little bit. Yeah, nobody's doing that, but he did have like a formula to where he was growing and building up. There's a lot of people here that came from the house of Jay Wilson.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Shit.
Jay Wilson had his house, and that one right there was organic. As far as them not really straying away from him. Whereas it
Mhm.
seemed like a lot of the people they just get invited over here and then they just let them run all over the place. Like Lemon and this Shaka Zulu person. Like who the fuck is this Shaka Zulu that
Yeah,
done
yeah,
showed up? And
yeah.
then
That's
now he
wild.
about to be running all over the place. And Rick, you gonna assume that we all know who the fuck he is. But you just see right now, he just a random person that
Yeah,
showed up last
but
night and don't
that
nobody know him.
happens. That happens all the time. Some people stay and some people don't. But I mean, that happened to me with like binary. Oh, I'm talking to binary. Like, who is that? I'm talking to audio. Who is
Resto,
that?
I heard you talking
Rest
about
of,
Resto.
but there's
Uh-huh.
people that some of them are still here to this day. You know what I'm saying? But there's some people they had around that ain't around no more. But they was
Mhm.
introducing me to new people every week, not just Lemon, Brianna. I was learning new people like every week. Like I would watch their panels, like who is this up on there talking? And it used to
Mhm.
be just content creators and our subbies talking, but then it turned into like random people. I don't know who they are or where they came from talking, or where they even found them at, or where I don't know where they go at night and whose chats and shit they hang out in, and then they bring the people back over here and introduce them to us.
Mhm. And I think that's one of the things too that's the downside is with Lemon when he brought code in the Billy Goat. because Lemon, it has been said that Lemon had told them about how much money that they could make in our, which I think was the dumbest thing to do. That's why,
Yeah, he was advertising how much he made and stuff to these other
yeah,
people.
yeah, and
And
that's what made them come over
it's
trying to
going to
get
attract
money.
leeches. Like, oh, if he does that, he just sits up there drunk and stuff. Plus, he'll let me on his link. Like, everybody can't hit your link. Everybody can't hit my link. Everybody can't. We got to know each other and know people. Like, not just any old body can hit our link.
Hmm.
Like, only people we know and we network with. But he lets any old body up there. Let me use the thing, and that's why he got porn bombed all the time. I'm not saying he grew his platform being very open, so I'm not saying it's like a horrible thing, but it did mess up his channel and stuff.
Well, I think that it gave the people a totally different motive to be over here once he did that. And when they have a totally different motive on the reason why they around, then of course they just gonna be here just to see what they can get.
Predators preying on him. He opened up the door for people to prey on him.
Hmm. And then now he can't even keep a monetized channel, which I say is good for him. Because hell, he the one that opened the door talking about how much money he made and tried to get the money away. And now he over there unmonetized. People taking him down left and right.
Kenna said the challenges brought different sectors to the beef sector. Now, some people don't like the challenges; they hate them. I actually like them, and I think it's a good thing. And I think it like brings people together. I don't know. You can invite whoever from whatever sectors. That's y'all business. If y'all want to keep it straight beef sector, or y'all want to invite other people. But I think the challenges were something different. It was entertained, and I liked a lot of them. Not all of them, but I liked a lot of them.
Well, I think that the challenges are okay. I don't have any problem with the other people being in them, but I just think some of these pot challenges should only be beef sector. Keep that money in house, because
Because
too
of the
many
money thing.
times the Mo3 sector always send Queen 88 over here to slut her hot box around, and then she done ran away with the money.
Hey, youngest, what's up? And what's up, everybody? But yeah, I like the challenges. Some people hate them. I enjoy, and not only that, but before the challenges became a super popular thing, every once in a while, James would give. Well, I guess it wasn't a challenge because he wasn't raising money though. He would give his own money away, but now he's not the only one. But people would do giveaways.
Hmm.
Five Babe was doing giveaways.
Hmm.
James was doing giveaways. So and Sean was doing giveaways and stuff like that. So before the challenges, they kind of did challenges. They just didn't raise up the money off the people. They actually gave their own money away
Right. And let me go up to see what Room
because they were
Shaker has
giving
said.
back to their supporters. So they get a check every month. They get Cash App, Super Chats, and every once in a while they would do a little something to give back to their supporters, their subscribers, and sometimes just only their members.
Hmm. So Room Shaker said they said outsiders can't speak on the beef sector. Well, Room Shaker, I will say that Room Shaker really did. When she came around, she came and observed, but she never did butt in. Like even yesterday for the beef sector thing over there at Rick's, Room Shaker didn't click that link.
But I think I like them though, like not just any old body to come up in here like and speak on the beef sector and we don't know them. But I think people that we know that have been watching us for 2 and 3 and 4 years or whatever, I think it's kind of good to see what their perspective is from the outside looking in. Like how because
Hmm.
we're speaking from the inside, but it's nice to see people that we know that have been watching us for a while give their perspective on how they see about us. So they're not to speak on beef sector issues like I think y'all should do this, then I think y'all should do that, and trying to change, but just let us know like what you see, like what you've been seeing over the years. How do you view us and view the beef sector and how things are going? I think that'd be nice to get a perspective of people that we know that have been watching us for a while that are content creators.
Yeah, and I did like I see the hood table talking about her giveaways. Deanna did. I used to do
Yeah.
Christmas and Thanksgiving giveaways for my
Mhm.
members. We used to always do giveaways, and I think that kind of stopped when it came to all these people with a handout in the sob story.
But
And
it was kind of like a challenge for most people because they would play some kind of game or something you had to do to earn the money. You know what I'm saying? Or a quiz or something like that to do the money to make it fun and everything. So those were challenges. You know what I mean? Just like when
hmm,
James did the makeup challenge and stuff like that. Those were challenges. I mean, they were doing
right.
a lot. You know, I think that these newer people were trying to say like they basically created the challenge or made it hot. They were trying to like claim that it was their shit, but there's OGs that were doing that way before, way back.
Mm-hmm. No, you right about that, Rick. Like even one of the main things, like what people used to do skits and stuff. These people could never do a skit because they scared to turn their camera on.
Yeah, that's gone.
I mean, even I remember I never did skits, but I remember having my camera on, mocking the way you talk and mocking the way Deanna talk.
Yeah, yeah, and I do that. I mean, I do that a lot. I mock the way people talk. I do that a lot.
Uh-huh.
But
And I
as
mean, it
far as
wasn't technically a skit, but it was me mocking on the camera.
but
And
as far as
I don't
dressing
even think
up,
I was beefing with y'all.
as far as dressing up, not all of us could do that though. The dress up skit thing. There's only like a few people that stand out to me that actually can do stuff like that, and Sean's one of them.
I gotta
Sean,
drop down.
Okay, all right, Demon. So let me put you down. Let me put you down.
Oh,
Okay. I ain't wanted
mhm.
to mess you up. Okay, Rick.
Yeah, but the skit thing, there's only a few content. That's a skill in itself to be dressing up like people and dressing up and shit like that. I only seen a few people do that before. I seen
Mm-hmm.
didn't Heidi dress up like ZX or I mean ZT or was it ZT that dressed up like Heidi? I can't remember
I think it was ZT that dressed up like Heidi.
because they always
I
used to say they
remember.
looked alike.
Hmm. I remember when VS and Heidi had did some battle back and forth with each other. Or maybe it was VS that impersonated Heidi. I can't remember. But like even with the Halloween challenges that they
Oh
recently did, a
no,
lot of the
remember
people didn't even
VS
get up.
did. Oh,
Mhm.
VS did on site April though that one time. Remember?
Uh-huh. Yeah. But I remember VS having on a wig or something whenever she had did the Heidi one. But like even them people, when it comes to the Halloween competitions, they won't even get on camera for a Halloween competition. And I will say, even with Triple, even though he typically don't come on camera, once upon a time he used to come on camera. And he did come on camera for next Halloween competition. He was just the Joker, so he
Oh
had on
yeah,
the
so he
Joker
still had
mask.
a mask, but he had like
Uh-huh.
everybody that he was going to come on, but he never did. I guess they
Hmm.
show he's like more like a Rodney, where I guess they show their pictures and stuff that are
Yeah.
actually them, but they don't never come on camera. I don't know why. I don't know what's up with that.
Well, no, that's what I was telling you. Triple, he's actually come on camera before, but when he would, it was only for his members. Because
Diamond,
once upon a time, people used to use their members only to come on camera.
yeah, that's true. Yep. Diamond
Hmm.
Cluster Hustler. Did you see this? Said that Raphael made an appearance last week. Did you see Raphael somewhere?
Oh, I did see Raphael either. I saw
Where?
him in my timeline, but I don't know if he posted a video or if he had a community wall post.
Oh, I
But I
probably won't
did
even
see it up in my
subscribe.
timeline because I was shocked that he was still around.
Oh yeah, I probably ain't subscribed to him on this channel no more. He's on my old channel.
Yeah, but yeah, I think that's the reason why.
Yeah, Rebel used to
Um.
do Tracy. A lot of people dressed up before now. I mean,
Mhm.
like of course, like Rita and them, but like I said, Sean and April Walker. Yeah, April Walker. Somebody said somebody else earlier. I forgot.
Yeah, and they was talking about the twerk challenge.
Oh yeah.
That Five Babe, and I think it was Lockhead Boss Lady. Not
Oh yeah,
Lockhead
that was a
Boss Lady
challenge that was
doing
for
a
money.
damn good
Um,
job.
and,
She
and,
left the
and,
second.
and remember that's when James and Five Babe. I think that kicked off their final beef. They made up after that, but that really kicked off their beef because Five was popular. So I think she felt like she would win that. And then James said that, he was the judge and he called the winner how he seen it. And Lockhead Boss Lady won.
Hmm.
And that started the beef right there.
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
that is. And I think so far with here, let me go back to the paper that we did because I think at our rules the rules of engagement down here. So we got up to 5 rules of engagement. So I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, that is. All that's good. I mean, it's all good.
Hmm.
And you can always add to it, like you said.
Yeah. So that's what I put. I think I just, yeah, did I stop sharing? Okay, yeah, I stopped sharing. So it's me and you up here. And so I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna save this as the handbook. So we got this. I did hit up Lady Nika before I did this, but she wasn't feeling well. But even Fates, I saw Fates drop down earlier. I want Faith's input. If she got anything to put,
That's
people could
another
just input.
that's another thing. I know that you saw, which I don't know why, because I came in late. When I came in, they were already on the panel. But I know you seen last night. I know you seen Lady Nika and Yaya up on Lemon's link.
Uh-huh.
Why were
Yeah,
they?
about
First of all, why were they on Lemon's link?
so they were on Lemon's link because Lemon gave a mod stick to Resto, and Resto and Lemon done had a very rocky past, and
Mhm.
Resto has been hell bent on ruining Lemon's channel to a certain degree. But that's the thing.
Yeah.
Lemon want to be a simp to some of these people, and Lemon is the one that allow people to do him any type of way, and he's too busy doing that make up the breakup bullshit where he let people abuse his channel and then make up with him. And I think they got frustrated that he had given Resto a wrench, and they got back up there to tell like Lemon, why are you doing this? Why are you allowing him to get a wrench again after all the things that he done to try to jeopardize you on here? And Lemon was
Mhm.
saying that he just look at it as just wanting to have fun, and he don't really hold grudges and all this kind of stuff. And Lady Nika was essentially saying that there should be some type of hierarchy as far as the respect. And Resto had disrespected Lady Nika in a big way. One day he was drunk and he came on here disrespecting her, and she haven't saw it for him since. And that's a lot of the times that a lot of these men would just come out of the blue and then start disrespecting the women, calling the women bitches and stuff. And like, you don't know our women to call them bitches. That's why I was telling you too, like with Choreo.
Mhm.
Rodney can't stand Choreo, and it was all because he didn't like how Choreo was over there at Hood Tables.
Yeah, I
But
remember.
everybody know that Choreo
Uh,
is like the main moderator over there at Hood Tables, and
it
she
was
gonna check
like
you.
he used to get mad over comments
Uh-huh, yeah.
from
And so
people
he
that
don't like
support
her.
people. Everybody's not going to like you or see eye to eye with you. You know what I'm saying? Which is what I was trying to tell him. But what I was saying though is I like to see. I was happy to see, even though I don't know if they were interacting or not because I came in late and Lemon had it on no red ball type of thing. But
Hmm.
I was happy to see Lady Nika and Yaya share the same space. It always bothered me with people that I know that were real friends and really cool, and when they fall out, like Yaya, Lady Nika, like Lady Nika and James, like James and Kelly Love, like Kwani and Kelly Love, and stuff like that. People that I know that were really like cool and really tight.
Hmm.
You know, I would like to see them not let any B sector or YouTube stuff like that come in between their relationship. So I was glad to see them back on the link
Yeah,
together.
and they were up there because both of them, despite the fallout that they had, they both were kind of on the same page as far as them people
Yeah,
and Lemon letting them walk over them. But that's what I'm like, y'all. I understand they trying to help, but y'all can't keep trying to make Lemon understand, that he is looking crazy. Like if he want to let them people use him and fuck with his channel, then so be it. Cause like even
yeah,
up to this day, he would let Octavius do stuff to his channel. And don't get me wrong, I go off the Lemon channel and I say that I'm doing it. Because that's
yeah.
where it is with me and Lemon. That's
Yeah, I
just how
mean, I used
I
to try
feel
to.
about him.
I think we all, you included, you're like one of the first ones that tried to give him advice and help him out on different things like that. I've did that multiple times. I see Lady Nika and them doing that all. But now I learned like I'm cool with Lemon. We can sit on the link, we can sit on the panel, but I'm not doing that anymore. He's a grown man. I feel like he lost so many channels, been poor bombed, been flagged so many times that he should know what to do by now. So if he's still making those type of mistakes, whatever's going to happen to him is just we just gotta let it happen.
Right. Because at the end of the day, Lemon is damn near 40, just like I am. And that's the crazy part because I see that they keep babying him. Even I heard the lady Beans and Cornbread was like, he's a great kid. He ain't
Yeah,
no
they be
motherfucking
saying,
kid.
yeah, I be hearing
We
that
the
too.
same age. And that's the weirdest part because they call Lemon a kid, but then turn
Mhm.
around and call a woman that's younger than Lemon, like a Pizarro, a bitch. How can you say Kyle Lemon say he is a good kid, but then turn around and call Pizarro a bitch and she younger than him?
Yeah, true. Triple Red X is in the chat now. He said he
Oh,
used to
triple.
come on. Yeah, he said he used to come on cam in public multiple times until the trolls came in, and then he stopped showing himself.
Okay, all right. Well, I knew you had been on camera. I remember him doing
In the
members
beginning.
lives. Because I had his membership when he would have it. But somebody had said no fake relationships for content. I'm putting that here.
Mm-hmm.
Because as far as the fake relationships for content, Rick, they talking about like how Jess Krista done got up in this relationship with
Oh, that
Lynn that
shit,
ain't real. Yeah,
and
it's
that's
not even real. Oh,
real.
thank you, Bird Bird. I was looking at
And that's
the
why
document.
it's hard. I can't. Y'all don't. I don't have one live doing that. You don't see me like titling up live saying like, oh, they fell out or they're dating or something. So I'm gonna make that my content and talk about Lemon and Just Krista dating. That shit was fake from the door. It's fake. I can't do that. I can't. Shit, I can't talk about like that. I know that's fake. Like even like Brooke having a baby or something. I'm not trying to bring them up, but like those type of stories, I can't bring. I can't talk about that. I can't
Hmm.
force myself or bring myself to hit my live and do content on that
Right.
when I know it's fake. Or on site April being pregnant and stuff like I'm not.
Well, but April said that she really was pregnant. It's
Jada, do
unfortunate.
you think she was pregnant?
Uh, I heard her cry about it.
She like 55 years old. Do you think she was pregnant? I mean, I know somebody. I even asked people. I was going around asking
Mhm.
people. I'm like, can you get pregnant at 55 years old? Because I don't know nobody at 55 years old that got pregnant and had a baby. But people say, yeah, you can get pregnant at 55. I don't know nobody
I
55
thought you
that got
could
pregnant.
get pregnant as long as you have a period.
Shit, motherfuckers be struggling after 43.
My thought is that you can get pregnant as long as you got
Shit.
a period, but I could be wrong. I
Girls
I
my
don't know.
girls my age be struggling. So
Yeah.
but,
I,
mm.
but I mean, I
Allegedly,
don't
come
know.
on now. And then stretch mark says she lost a baby, Rick, shaking my head. So you actually believe there was a baby in the first place? I know these people, they make up all kind of stories about like we listen, all right. And I'm not trying to knock nobody or bring nobody. Listen, we got pathological liars up on here. We definitely got pathological liars up on here. They will come up on here and tell you all kind of wild, elaborate stories about their life and shit like that, just to get cash apps or just to be relevant or just to get people to talk. I don't know why they do that, but we got pathological liars around here.
Hmm.
They come up on here and just make up these stories and tell you any old thing. And the sad part is they think like we believe them or something like that. It's
Right.
gonna be. I see right through that type of shit. Like I don't. We got pathological liars on here. They can't help it. They lie in their real life. They're just liars. They can't help it.
Right.
So you
Ray
just say,
Tricks.
yeah, oh, you are a girl. Well, congratulations. But in your mind, you're thinking like, bitch, yeah, right. You ain't no motherfucking pregnant. You're damn near 60 years old. Oh, girl, congratulations.
Ray Triggs, are
If
you
I
still
see you,
here,
I'm gonna
Ray
rub your stomach.
Triggs? Are you still in the chat, Ray Triggs? I'm trying to call out for Ray Triggs, see if he's still here. Or Dr. Nikki, or Damn My Opinion. Either one of y'all still in here?
Bo Better said, well, she knows somebody that had their first at 52. And you probably did. But
Had
that
they
was very,
first baby at 52? Oh my God.
yeah, I wouldn't even want no baby at 52. Like, I'm
That
living
gotta
my
be a
best life at
nightmare.
50. But, yeah, that's true. You know what I'm saying? But she wasn't pregnant, though. April wasn't pregnant. I don't care. I just know their little tricks and their little tactics and shit like that.
So Rick Reed, I was calling out for Ray Triggs because this is
Uh huh.
pretty much the Umar
Yeah.
sector person that I'm the closest to.
Okay. Yeah. And I
And
mean,
I couldn't stand none of them.
hmm.
But he is good people. He is good people. And so uh this is one of the main ones that I like. And he didn't come
Oh,
over
was
here
that the
fucking
guy?
with nobody.
Oh, was that the guy that was paying at first? Who's the first guy from the Umar sector that came over with the money that was paying everybody? It
Oh,
wasn't.
that was D Darrell. D
Oh,
Darrell.
okay.
But he in jail now. He went to jail for like fraud or
Yeah.
something, insurance fraud. That wasn't
Oh,
even his money.
he was giving that insurance money to these people on the beach.
Yeah, because he was a doctor and he was doing some fraudulent shit.
Oh, damn. See,
Yeah. When he was dropping like 400 and $500 on people, that wasn't even his money.
damn. Yeah, I remember he was coming. Didn't they say they was going back into YouTube and get requested refunds? They was out
Yeah,
here paying people the same $200 over and over again.
Yeah, that's what the Billy Goat was doing. But no, Ray Triggs, he is really, really good at graphics. But he came over here and supported me. Like he made this right here for me, and like my intro
Oh
that
yeah,
I
that's
play.
good. I like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And my intro that I play at the beginning of my show, he made that. But I just wanted to say it's a few of the new people that are over here up on my channel, but they are aware that they Umar sector people. And they have never once tried to be up in here saying I'm B sector and I'm this. They know that they
Yeah,
Umar sector and they talk about they Umar sector stuff, but then they come over
yeah.
here and support the beef sector.
Yeah, yeah, I like people like that. That
Hmm.
rep where they're from. They can hang out and do as much content as they want, but they like rep where they're from. I like that.
Right, yeah. And
They don't want to
even
be.
whenever Ray Triggs be going live, because he go live on Mondays typically, I like once I finish here, I'm gonna go over there and be up in his chat supporting him over there.
They are
And
not. So
I be respectful.
what you're saying is they are not wannabes. They're cool where they're at and where they come from.
Correct. Correct. They like their own
Oh,
content. They like the people that they knew of, and they didn't come over here trying to gain anything from us. Most of the people that's from the other sectors that's over here by me, they came over here because they wanted to know the history, which I appreciate them to come over here and
somebody.
actually listen to me to try to show receipts and stuff.
Plus, Jay Dunn, every time we hang around each other, we're kind of talking this kind of shit. So even my live yesterday or whatever, we went over on Envy's the one time and did this. Like most of the time when we get together, we do these type of lives anyway. That's not uncommon for us to do this, like to be discussing history and stuff when we hang out.
Right. Yeah, and we did. We
We
had
always
a
do
good
that.
time over there in the Enlighten, and I actually like the people that prefer to ask questions instead of making assumptions. And it's too many of these
Mhm.
people that will just get hearsay from the next content creator and swear up and down that they know you just because of what somebody else said. And that be that shit that be for the birds.
Somebody up in the comments though, Damu something said that that person is not in jail. I guess D Durrell.
Oh,
So
well, okay, so he probably got out, but he was up in jail. They expect to be doing doxing over there too, Rick Reed. And they had doxed the hell out of him and put his stuff. So he must have done got out, but he is facing Fed time.
oh, so he's still facing the charges.
He still got charges coming. Cause
And who was
essentially,
you?
mhm.
Jada, I was gonna say, who was you talking about this morning that was in jail? That they was
Oh,
called
so
in
that
from jail and was raised money on a person's books and shit.
yeah, so that's Lady Wu in the Mo 3 sector. You probably familiar with her, but you just don't remember
That
her.
name,
But
yeah, that name sounds familiar. Was she one of the people that was fighting before or no?
She never fought, but there were several times that she went on Lemon and showed her titties or her ass, and she porn bombed Lemon a couple of times where he ended up having to get rid of his video. She typically would come on and be drunk. She 38 years old. And she would come on and be drunk sometimes, and she'll argue and fight with people, yes.
No,
But she had P Bomb Lemon. For the most part, she used to really hang with Lady Lionel a lot. And Buddy Lee, but she is a Mo 3
that
sector
name sounds
person.
familiar, but I don't know. Was she in
Hmm.
jail for?
So she ended up getting arrested about her weed man. They said she assaulted her weed man, and when she was on the phone call from jail, she said that he put his hands on her, so she hit him back, and then I guess she got the best of him because he was in his 60s. And then when he
Yeah.
tried to call the cops, she tried to keep him from calling the cops, and that's another charge. I forgot
Uh-huh.
the exact word that they use for that, but you know, if somebody's trying to call the police on you and you try to keep them from calling the
Yeah.
police or you take the phone, that's an additional charge that you can get on you. So it
Yeah.
was like those two charges that she got, plus she already had a warrant back in Texas. So that's why they ended up holding her there until the Texas people came to extradite her.
Damn, see, I heard they be having like a lot going on over there, but I don't even know. Only people I know is like from way back, like Donald Goings, and I don't know all the channels or the people to go find, like Mahaya. But that was on my old channel. I was subscribed to them, so I wouldn't even
Mhm.
know where to go or look. But when I looked in there before, like it's hard for me to watch new people if I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? Like it's hard
Right.
for me to listen to a live if I don't know what they're talking about or who they're talking about or not.
Well, I ended up finding out about Woo for the most part through listening to Mahaya, and then Room Shaker can't stand Woo. She can't stand her. They don't get along, but they didn't get along before Wu even got locked up. And I remember listening to Mahaya and Room Shaker got the fighting with some man over there because Room Shaker basically is keeping her same energy. She didn't like Wu before Wu went
Oh
to
yeah,
jail, and
Bart.
she said she not about to change her mind about it just because the girl up in jail. She said she not about to be fake and phony.
Barn Dog said false imprisonment, so that's probably what she was charged with, from
Oh,
holding that
false
guy
imprisonment.
hostage. Yeah, yeah,
Okay, okay, false imprisonment.
from
Okay, I
holding the
knew it was
guy.
something.
Somebody was up there talking about, who was they talking about in the chat right here? It's like something about 9 grandkids. What was that? I
Nine
missed.
kids, three grandkids, husband is slow. I don't know.
Who was they talking about? Who y'all talking
I
about?
don't know.
Yeah, that.
I don't know who got
Mhm.
9 kids, three grandkids, unless they might be talking about Woo, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Well, I know Woo got a lot of kids, but I don't know how many. Thank you so much, Dr. Nikki. Dr. Nikki is also from the Umar sector.
Oh
But
yeah, they
Dr.
said
Nikki is
wolf.
cool people. Oh, talking about Woo. Okay. But Dr. Nikki, thank you for contributing to my goal, Dr. Nikki. She is cool people from the Umar sector. Is she a real doctor, Rick? If she come over here, support me.
Oh wait, she's a
Um,
real doctor.
she a real doctor.
Oh, y'all got some money over there in the Ubars and shit. Y'all, they was over
Yeah,
there dropping
it's some
shit.
of them that are professionals. That's
Your
why I'm
house
happy
special.
that I came across the ones that seem to be pretty professional. Because these are the people that actually was behind Umar when he was first gonna build his school until he didn't build it.
Donating to the school.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so a lot of the people over there are people that got gooped by
Uh,
Umar. And that's
But
how come they formed their sector because they was pissed off at him and trying to hold him accountable.
educated professionals.
Uh-huh. Yes. Yep.
Mm.
And Dr. Nikki is one of the ones that's for sure is a real doctor, but now I don't know about all the other ones over there. I don't know them. Like,
In our sector, they just be faking and lying.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
We ain't
Um,
got no real
but
success stories over here. We ain't
and
got no
that's the
success
messed
stories.
up
Not no
part
real
because when you actually successful, then people don't want to believe it. But don't forget,
one.
we got Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson is a doctor over here. You forgot about him?
I guess. Yeah, I did forget about him, but I mean, he's still like regular nickel and diamond, trying to pretend like he's in a mansion and he's fake. Our doctor's fake.
Right.
Our doctor's fake. Like he still works a regular job and stuff. Like,
Well, I will say though, with Jay Wilson being a doctor, the one thing I will say, I think that his isn't taking it seriously because his is doctor of ministry. So
no,
his is like a doctorate when it
yeah,
comes to the Bible.
and plus, our doctor still rents a room out in his house as an Airbnb, and our doctor still drives Uber or Lyft and shit like that. Like, ain't no doctor supposed to ever be driving Uber or Lyft on the weekends and DoorDash and shit for some extra change when you're off on a week. No doctor's supposed to be doing that. So I don't
Right.
think he can get any respect based off of that. Like, he still DoorDashes and stuff.
So Rick, I just got one message too. Yeah, and I'm happy that the people reach out. I just got one message too about a potential thing that we could add to the handbook. Let me pull the message up so that I can read it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Because the notification popped up in my phone. Okay. So, and I'm trying to see how this could be worded or what you think about it. So the person said no content creator should take it out on the subbies. If the subbies still support two content creators who have fallen out, the content creator should not take it out on the subbies. What do you think about
That
that?
that is a good one. That's a good one from the subscribers because that does happen and that happened to me before. And so I try
Mm-hmm.
to be mindful and not do that to people because I know that I'm not live all day. So I know I'm not live all day long. So y'all can't just wait around for me to be live and whatever. Y'all got to watch other people and support multiple people. So just in case, just because I get into a beef with somebody you don't like, I will never make you like pick sides or be mad at you for hanging out with somebody, a content creator that I got beef with. But some content creators do that. Oh, they just because you hang out over there and you support that bitch, and now you're up in my chat trying to support me, and they will call you out and they will cancel you and ridicule you just for being a subscriber supporting some, you never know when people's going to fall out. You just go where you go. So when people
Right.
fall out, you shouldn't have to pick a side. You should be able to support whoever you want no matter what, because you're not in it.
Okay, I added that, and so I put if two CCs fall out, the subby should not be forced to choose between the two if they equally supported the two CCs prior to the fallout.
Yes, that's a good one. Yeah.
Okay, so we added that. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
and as these things come in, I might just compile them, and then maybe if I end up doing like a part 2 of this handbook to go over whatever I end up coming up with and then decide what we going to add, what we not. And I just want you to know that if you ever see my live title the handbook, then 9 times out of 10 you know that that's probably what I'm on here adding stuff to the handbook.
Yeah, this is a good topic. And like I said, you should, if you can, you should have other content creators come up and give their input as to what they
Mhm.
think also.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna
Yeah.
do, and I go and find them, make my way around them. But the good thing is, I don't have to ask the permission of the ones going to the new sector. Only the ones that staying.
Yeah, true. Yep.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I guess I'll go ahead and wrap it up. I appreciate you so much because I know this was
Yeah.
out the blue and on the fly, Rick.
Yeah, no
But
problem. But I
as
ain't
soon
doing
as
nothing.
I got situated, I was thinking about Yo Live and VS Live and about everybody. Well, primarily you and VS was the only ones that I listened to today.
Hmm.
As far as you not being clear on certain things where VS was clear, because like even now I think that VS do kind of feel actually, let's talk about that. So
Hmm.
I didn't get through her whole video, but I think that she felt somewhat slighted about the topic changing to her almost like it was a bad
Hmm.
session about her money when Max came up there and she
Right.
said typically on her panel she would never let an outsider or a new person come and bash or question any older content creator that she cordial with.
Hmm.
Like she wouldn't just let that go down up on her panel, and she felt like that happened over there. Which
So,
I can say that I have
mhm.
seen her like stop some of these new people up in their track about trying to say something about a B sector content creator or even talk about a B sector content creator that's not even there.
Yeah, no, I wasn't going to stop nobody, but I definitely defended her because I know that she makes money. Also, she knows me. You know what I'm saying? So when she had something going on over there and she wanted me to hit her link, I hit her link. When I had something going on over here on my channel, you know what I'm saying? She came through and she, you know what I mean? Especially when this backup when my main channel got took and I was just on my backup channel and stuff like that very early on. When I lost my main channel, I kind of felt like never coming back up on here and shutting the shit down, just like Brianna felt, because that was my main channel. That's my baby. That's like where all my shit is. You know what I'm saying? So I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't even going to come up on here, but I had caught that shit over there on SoundCloud. So I had hit VS up to go live, and I wasn't even going to do nothing with my channel. I thought she would go live, and maybe I hit her link and sit up there with her. But she was like, "No, you go live and I'll come through and help you run it up." You know what I'm saying? Because my channel was new and I was starting all over and shit like that. So
Mm-hmm.
we did shit for each other like that. I know that even with Max talking like that, I know VS and she know me. So I kind of knew she was going to be feeling a certain way about that, even though I let Max rock and everybody rock because I was appreciative of anybody hitting my link because on some real shit, not a lot of people fuck with me. A lot of motherfuckers hate on me and shit, and they do the same thing with you. You've been kind of
Mm-hmm.
like blackballed, or they'll just kind of like leave you over there like I'm not dealing because it's some hate shit. You know what I mean? There's some people that just don't like us for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
they'll be in the bushes, but they're never going to support us. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciated all y'all coming through and supported. So I let it rock, but I definitely defended and said my points because I made money on here in the beef sector. And just like you were talking earlier, where you said that people look at our money and they watch our money and they see the money that we're getting, and that's what attracts some of these people to our channels. That's what attracts some of these people to Lemon's channels. I know what the beef sector do. They got
Mm-hmm.
a lot of skills at marketing and running the money up on here. Plus, I seen her get money on here. I seen her have GoFundMe's. I seen her give back and pay people's light bills and electric bills and grocery bills and raise money for all types of people. I know the story deeper because I was around here. You know what I'm saying? So I
Mm-hmm.
actually know the type of support that she really got. You know what I'm saying? That she
Right.
had and still got. So
And that's what I think. Like,
yeah.
I just think that, I mean, I don't think that she wanted you to fight Max, but
No.
I don't think
Yeah.
that it was the time or the place for Max
Yeah.
to be doing all that.
It
Because
wasn't.
even if VS wanted to click your link after Max did that,
Yeah, I know.
I
That
wouldn't.
it kind of it could have fucked up my network. Maybe she would have hit the link. You know what I'm saying? If
Mm-hmm.
that didn't happen, and our topic wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? I just had made reference to the because I seen she put up a post showing that she got $5,500. So that's what that came about. That we get money and all that type of shit. Max was like, "No, I don't believe she made that. Like it's fake." And I'm like, "She definitely made that because I made a good bag up on here before." And I think that's what sparked it all off. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
some certain people in here, like, because I could see everything and all the talents that certain people got. Just like I told you about your talents and how you did it yesterday. You did it this morning. I mean, you did it this morning where you started off your live, you know what I mean, regular, and talking about the Netflix show and all that good content. So your video could be nice and green. And
Mm-hmm.
then you build it up and you got up to the shit all the way to the main focal point that you wanted to talk about in the end before you ended your live. That's called structure. Like it's not even just about roasting and gagging on camera. People do shit like even deeper than that. Like how you
Mm-hmm.
structured your live like that. Everybody can't do that. Everybody can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So what I already told VS before, like what I like about her, yeah, she get into the shit, she beef and stuff like that. And some people say she can't drag, but she do, and she be funny sometimes. She'll say some funny ass shit that be having me laughing and shit like that. Everybody that's real beef sector can drag. You know what I'm saying? But I
Mm-hmm.
always tell her behind the scenes because when y'all ain't around or whatever, we have ran into each other. We have ran into each other over in Mama Duck's chat. I'm like, you over here? She like, yeah, you over here. You know what I'm saying? I had
Mm-hmm.
outside of the beef sector, I had ran into VS and shit like that. Also, she's one of the ones like James that do his review shows and stuff like that. There's a couple people that don't have to solely rely on the beef sector or the mess or arguing back and forth. They can actually do real content and actually do views and get money and shit like that. You know what I mean? She interviewed Jaguar. She interviewed the little lady from the little ladies of Atlanta. I mean the little people of Atlanta.
Oh,
Miss
Miss Juicy.
Miss Juicy and uh who she have that somebody's R. Kelly and Aaliyah's alleged love child, and like she was over there with Terrence Gangster Williams and all types of little shit she be running around doing that I don't see other people doing and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she do the mess and all that type of shit, but I always like her content. Sometimes when we was all beefing in her beef sector mess and VS took herself all the way out of the beef sector and was totally not fucking with the beef sector and doing like real content and stuff like that, I would kind of escape from the mess over here and go watch the interviews and the things like that she was doing over there. So but she know me, so it's not no need to be, you know what I mean, really worried about my live and all that type of shit. Like I told you, I just did the live out of boredom. I just named the summit off a thing, but like I guess my thought process is good because it makes people talk. You know what I mean? Even though I feel like I didn't put a lot of thought into it, other people did. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
what I want to hear from VS on some real shit. Like I know she been doing this mess and all types of shit like that, but you know what I wanted to hear, what I was expecting to hear from VS is that
What?
you know that Jay-Z just did that freestyle the other day, right? And he shaded a
Mm-hmm.
whole bunch of people and he shaded Jaguar in it. So I would have liked to hear her content based on Jay-Z shading Jaguar and the history that Jaguar and Jay Z have, you know what I mean, like that, and she could
Mm-hmm.
possibly even get a little exclusive, you know what I mean, because she know Jaguar. They talked to each other on the phone and they were friends and had a friendship. I don't know if she still do, but maybe she could even get a little exclusive on that situation about Jay Z finally acknowledging Jaguar and speaking on her and shit like that. But she
Right.
do
And that
real
is,
content. I like people that do real content that can do
yeah,
it. There's only
I
a
do
few.
too. And I like people that actually put thought into it because even this morning when I called, and hey, Hershey,
Yeah,
Hershey?
there's only a few. There's only a few these content creators that think there's somebody in the B
What's
section.
going on, Joe Don? I just wanted to say something to you real quick, love. I'm gonna go back down and listen to your commentary, but I'm over here drinking and shit like that. Hold on. Let
Okay.
me just say something real quick. I was listening to a little portion of the commentary that's going on. And one thing that people have to understand, Jay-Z didn't know Jaguar Wright, who was affiliated, excuse me, with Jaguar Wright was the Roots.
Oh,
Okay,
that's why he
so
said Questlove introduced me to Jaguar, right? That's why he said that. That's why Jay-Z said that line.
absolutely,
And I still fuck
absolutely.
with him, he said. Yeah.
Okay, so the
Okay.
reason why I had to say that is that, and I'm gonna jump down real quick. I
Okay.
don't
Hey, Bertha May.
understand. I don't
Hey
understand. I don't
y'all.
understand.
And Rick, bitch,
Hmm.
put your panties on tight, cause I'm gonna get your ass. I heard you dragging me. I thought we was cool, but I'm gonna get you.
We're cool. Go ahead and get me, but make sure you put your teeth in before you do it.
Don't worry.
Whoa.
I'm gonna get your ass
Let me,
though.
Okay.
Bertha
Hold on.
May,
Hold on, Bertha. Okay, what was you gonna say, Hershey? Hold on. Hold on,
I
Bertha.
See,
appreciate I appreciate that, Jay Dunn. I feel like a don right there. I appreciate that. I want to turn my camera on. Rick, what's up, Rick?
What's
Last
up?
time I was on the panel with you, we was over at Pizarro's and shit. You was talking real crazy and
I
shit.
know he talk
Uh-uh.
real Christian.
Rick always
But
throwing slugs and throwing shots
We
and
gotta
shit.
get
I
his
always
ass.
give Rick the utmost respect, but
look,
I'm
but
not going to be
Hershey,
sitting here bowing down, kissing and ring and shit, because I don't do that.
Thank
I'm from
you.
Philly. I don't kiss
I be
nobody ring.
talking. Listen,
Thank
Like,
you.
I
Hershey.
always respected you, but
I'm finna
yeah,
get.
like, we
I'm
ain't
finna
doing
put.
that.
I'm finna put his ass
Yeah, but
straight to
Hershey, that's me.
top.
I be drinking turned up over there, having a good old time. But anyway,
I'm turned up
um,
right now listening to
What?
DJ Khaled
no,
with
but
Weezy
Hershey,
F Baby and Ho.
Hershey, the
But
roots thing,
anyway,
no. I thought that. Listen,
wait a
the roots thing.
pause.
No, the roots thing,
Right.
though.
So wait, hold
No,
on.
listen, I thought
What?
that
I
Jay
don't
Hold
Z
on,
like the
wanted to
way
Hershey.
be.
people.
Hershey. Hold
Hold
on.
on. I don't be
Hershey,
up
don't
here.
wait a second. I know I was trying to let you talk, but
Thank you.
don't change the
Thank you.
flow. What do you have to say so
No, I'm
anybody
not.
may could talk?
J Dunn, baby. I'm not trying to change the flow, baby. I want to keep it right there where it was at, and I want to go back to what Rick Reed had said something about Jaguar Right. I think that Jay-Z had the right to come out and speak his mind, and people need to understand if you are a hip hop person that know about hip hop,
My
you
bad,
know how the
Bertha.
way
I'm sorry.
you
I
know how the
thought
way
that.
you know how the
I
way
thought that
Jay Z
Jay Z.
move.
I thought that Jay Z
You don't
wanted to
see
sign
Jay Z.
Jaguar.
Wait a minute. I think people was playing on Jay Z name for quite a long time, and Jay Z got tired.
Yeah,
Enough is enough.
yeah.
You got Nicki Minaj on their stuff again and talking about Jay Z and Beyonce twins. They ate that up for a few years. Then you got Kanye West coming out there talking about his kids. It's levels to things. And I think Jay-Z got tired. Enough is enough.
Yeah, I agree.
Jay-Z said in Philly at the Roots, he said, man, I miss this street shit. He said, I miss this shit. And I trust and believe people like Oskino, see Oskino from Philly.
Yeah,
Oskino was banned.
I
Just
share
like
all my.
Jaguar Wright was banned to attend the Roots picnic. Then I
Mhm.
understand that the Roots are affiliated and cool with Jaguar Wright, but Jaguar Wright, you got to eat that because this man bringing in money. It was 80,000 people that came to Philly at the Roots picnic. And that's real shit. And Jaguar Wright, you accusing this man of a lot of allegations. And let me and I'm gonna drop down. Jay-Z outside.
Wait, is he
He
suing
was
her?
outside this summer and he about to let shit smoke. I'm here for it.
Yeah, is Jay Z suing Jaguar or no? Did he have a lawsuit against
I
her?
don't know about, listen, let me, I'm talking to you, Rick.
Mm-hmm.
He can because he got the money, but that's not the only person that Jay-Z should sue. I think he need to go at 50 Cent. And I do believe that Jay-Z got something for 50.
A
Because
lot of
all
people
this
been saying
accusing
that.
Jay-Z of this allegation of the Epstein and shit like that, 50 was getting
Done.
away with it.
I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna
Look,
catch
we
you. I'm
might
gonna hit
have to
you
talk
later.
about this somewhere else, but
Yeah,
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 Okay, well, I'm
because
about to
you
drop
said you were
down.
gonna
Thank you
say
so
one
much.
thing and you said you wasn't gonna change the flow, Hershey. Now,
Oh my God, I'm tipsy, Jay Dunn. Matter of fact, hi,
But
Jay Dunn.
Bertha May,
How you
hey,
doing?
but
How
Bertha May is
you doing,
waiting,
Jay Dunn?
doing all right. This is
Let
about
me,
the
let me
Salute
turn my
handbook.
Bertha.
lights on. Let me turn
I
my
threw
light on for
Bertha.
y'all. Hold on. I'm about
I
to turn
threw
my light on.
Bertha a
Hold on, y'all.
slug.
No, no,
I'm
I
about
don't
to turn.
need you to
Bertha a
turn no
slug
light
yesterday.
on.
I ain't think
No,
Bertha
no,
heard
no,
it.
no. Okay, so you
I
said
don't
what you
have
was
any
gonna
more
say, Hershey.
mode. I don't have any more mode though, Jay Dunn. You know how the way
Oh,
it used to be grinding me up and pissing me off and shit. I used to eat that shit up. I ain't pay that nothing on mine though, baby. But I
let
just
Bertha
came
May
in your
talk.
live.
You
I
off
just came in
topic.
your live and see that you was live and shit like that. Rick Reed, I gotta go back and watch your replay and shit like that because I got the notification.
I said let Bertha May talk. I know you heard me.
All right, I threw Bertha a slug. So go
Okay,
ahead.
Bertha.
Let me have it.
Go
Oh
ahead,
my bad.
Bertha.
I'm sorry, Jay Dunn. I'm on mute, baby.
Okay, thank you, Hershey. Damn. Okay, go ahead, Bertha. Bertha. I bet she ended up dropping. She probably on the
Or
iPhone.
yeah, it might have dropped her. Yeah. It was
See,
just us up
but
here though.
Hershey, Bertha,
Well,
I'm gonna go ahead and remove her. She'll come back. I wanted to hear what she had to say though, because I'm sure it was about the handbook.
yeah, we was talking about something different, so we can't have this conversation.
Yeah,
That
and
yeah.
that's what I was trying to tell her.
Okay, so listen, Jay Dunn, listen. I'm just getting in the house, right? And I caught you live or whatever because I really couldn't hear what you were saying. What the topic was about. I got a red ball of back love.
Uh
So
huh.
can you fill me in? Can you, if it's okay with you, can you fill me in just a little bit? You and Rick, can y'all fill me in? Like what's going on?
We created a handbook for the beef sector, but you will have to red ball to see what all we
Not
talking
a
about.
handbook, not a fucking handbook. Did you
The
just say a
title, the
handbook? Don't get
title
that.
of the live, the title of the live is called the handbook.
Handbook.
Yes.
Hershey as well.
I'm fucking with you right now, Jay Dunn. This is the
What?
beginning of June. This is my birthday month. I'm about to be 45, y'all. I'm about to be 45. Like, and this is my birthday month. This is turn up season. But Jay Dunn, did the fuck you just say a handbook though, Jay Dunn? Really though, Jay Dunn?
Yeah, I'll
Really?
show you. I'll show you what we have so far with the handbook. And it was me, Ken, Rick, and V Miss O that came up with this so far. And then the subbies in the chat, and then of course, if people have messaged me, you see our handbook right here, Hershey. You got to look on the screen.
Okay, I'm looking at it. Okay, the beef
Oh,
sector handbook. Did that say recommended? I can't really see. Jay Dunn, you is a hot
oh,
freaking mess,
this
Jay
is the
Dunn.
requirements. This is the requirements
Okay.
for it. And then
Okay.
Charlie just clicked the link. Hold on, let me let Charlie up. Yeah, this is Charlie.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so I'm letting Charlie up.
What up? What up?
Hey
What up?
Charlie.
It's a me. It's a Charlie.
Okay,
Hey, Charlie.
good. I'm happy that
What
you're
up,
here.
Mr. Rick
Okay,
Reed? Hey, Miss Hershey.
I'm just showing Hershey the handbook that we
Doing,
created
Shirley?
so
I'm on
far.
mute because I want to talk over Jay. I don't want to talk over the channel holder. I'm on mute. But how you doing?
Hey, so this is we have the requirements, and we were able to come up so far with I think 25 requirements in total. And then we started working on the rules of engagement, and so far we got to the five of the rules of engagement, and then we was kind of at a stopping point. But yeah, it's a real handbook. This is the handbook right here as I'm scrolling, and I came up with these with the help of Ken, Rick, and the Miss O.
Yeah.
I mean, even I've cammed up. You know what I'm saying? I've been on
Yeah.
camera. They ate me. I'm still sad that Envy took away, my breed of people used to say I was Peter Griffin, and now he getting the Peter Griffin. That was bad. People call me that.
You, you was on
Yeah,
Cam
Wait,
during
can
you was
I
on
say
Cam during the
something? Can I
talent
say
show.
something? Can I say something that might sound a little shady? Not trying to be
what?
rude or nothing like that. Um, I don't think that those two people are obligated to talk about beef sector. And I'm
Who?
talking
Who?
about Ken. I'm talking about Ken, and I'm talking about Themis O. Now, hold on for a second. I might be a little tipsy, but I remember. Correct me if I'm right. I remember Bless Watkins She used to come live in the morning. And I remember Yaya, um, please forgive me, y'all. I remember Yaya being over there, and I remember Miss Nika being over there. But I don't remember seeing Miss O over there with Miss Bless Watkins. I also don't remember Ken
He was
being a part of the beef sector, because I heard him say numerous times F the beef sector. Just like I heard Pizarro. And I'm gonna drop there, and I'm about to throw some nuggets to y'all. Let me close my door.
Okay.
I remember one day I was in Pizarro. Pizarro, you in the bushes, but see, people was hating on Pizarro. So I think her channel got snatched or whatever. But I remember Shelly, and I would carry this to my grave. I remember Shelly questioning Uppity and Themis O on Pizarro channel. And Shelly had said, God is my witness. I don't have to lie. Shelly had said, well, where did y'all come from? That's when Nina was around and Miss Heat and everything was going down. And
not
Shelly,
this heat. They was here way before this heat though. But I know Nina. Yeah, I remember Nina.
no, I understand
Oh,
that.
yeah.
But what I just said, Shelly was questioning, where did y'all come from? What sector are y'all affiliated with?
Wait, she was questioning who? The Miss O
She asked Zemus O.
and
She
Kimmy.
asked Uppity. Yes, she did.
Oh,
She asked Uppity. And that
well,
was on Pizarro channel.
the Miss O was here before Uppity. Uppity way in the.
D Miss O, hold
Absolutely.
on. D Miss O is up in the chat. She said February 2019 until current. But either way,
Yeah.
Okay.
you not gonna be
Mhm.
Johnny come lately and decide who was on my board to make this handbook.
Now
I will
Uppity.
Mhm.
say
Now
this,
Uppity is
that
like 2023. She's
Uppity
from
had a different
2023.
name back in the day. Some people may
Yeah,
not
I remember
remember.
Uppity. I
Her
remember
original
That's what
Uppity.
she
name
said.
was her
Charlie.
real
Okay.
name.
Charlie, that's what she
Yeah.
says, but her history, she don't never have her facts straight, so I don't believe that. You know what I mean? Because if you was here, whether you
Mhm.
had a different name or or whatever, you would
I
still
had a
know
different
history.
name, but mine was
Yeah,
still
Mhm.
Charlie. It was
but you,
just Charlie 87.
yeah,
Mhm.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
the
she
even
don't
what
know
I'm
the
trying to
history.
tell
That's
you,
the problem with Uppity.
what I'm trying to tell you,
Mhm.
Hershey, our number one on
Mhm.
requirements, we have already established anyone who was already here as either a CC or a subby before the pandemic 2020
Mhm.
is the B sector.
Okay. Now I remember when the pandemic, I remember I used to be in Duchess Cully Love Live. And
That's
that's
like
what Duchess, that's
Hershey.
what
I could tell about what you're talking about now. You was here. Like, see how easy anybody in the chat can identify that Hershey was
no,
here just
no,
by
no.
a
Wait,
little bit of
okay,
conversation right here.
I'm about
Uppity
to, I'm
can't
about
do
to
that.
drop.
Uppity
Okay, I'm
can't
about.
do
You
that.
been
Go ahead.
saying you was about to
Oh,
drop down for 10 minutes,
yeah,
Hershey.
Jay Dunn, I'm tipsy. Please forgive me.
Go ahead, Hershey.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen, Rick Reed, I appreciate that. Listen, I remember I was in Mother channel with y'all call him Spiller Boy, but I call him Mother. When he was doing backpedaling and pussy popping, he used to do the call-ins. I remember Duchess Cully Love used to do the call-ins. I also remember that Miss Bless Watkins also used to call in. And I remember that I had called in on Duchess Cully Love live when it was Miss Nika's mother and it was Duchess on the panel. And I was like, oh my God, I love panel. Well, mother said, "Woo." I think my name was Dark and Lovely. Okay. I remember it's a lot that I can say that I remember, but I used to be in the bushes because I
Wait,
was
you was
truly
dark and
in the
lovely?
tank.
Yeah, but
I was
not.
no, I don't know
Yeah.
about the dark, no, but I was a low key dark and lovely. I used to
No,
be
because
in
there was two. There was
Mother
a dark and
Chat.
lovely. There was a dark and lovely. Y'all remember? And then there was a dark and lovely femme
Yeah,
that
Oh,
Dark and
see, I
that
don't
was
Lovely
know
trying.
Femme passed
anything.
away.
Yeah.
She
Yeah, right,
passed
right,
away.
Oh, okay.
right.
But
Okay.
this not
Yeah.
about to be no hold on, uppity click the link. This is strictly about my handbook. Ain't nobody
Oh,
about to sit
Jay
up
Dunn.
here and
I
define me.
don't sit up here with her.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
Oh.
Okay,
I
uppity.
did want
I
to
don't sit up.
co-sign though. Mr.
Okay,
Rick
I
was
don't
that's
sit with
right.
fine
her.
then.
He had
Okay.
Babe Nation
All
Oh.
right,
and he
y'all.
had TSCC in
No,
his
she
stuff.
back here, Rick. She back here. I
Okay.
didn't put her up.
Oh, he
Oh.
dropped. He
Yeah,
left.
I didn't put up uppity.
Oh,
So
he
let me
probably
give Rick
dropped
a
so
chance.
he probably dropped so she could come up on the panel. Probably, I don't know. Might
But
be
once
wrong,
he
but
dropped, then she left.
Well,
oh
dang.
shit! Come on back up,
So
uppity. He
neither
dropped
one of them
down.
back here. So neither one of them is
Mm-hmm.
back here. But if Rick wanna, Rick
Oh,
can come
okay.
back.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know why
yeah.
he dropped in the first place because he know that the audio will mess up. He was supposed to give me a chance to drop him if he was going anywhere. But the
Oh,
other dark and
oh.
lovely film had passed away.
Oh, okay. Cause see, when I first started, cause when I used to be on YouTube and I used to watch like old sitcom TV shows that didn't come on cable, I used to get on YouTube. And I remember, excuse me, I remember clicking the live button. I remember catching, y'all call him Spiller Boy, but I call him Mother. And that's when he was going through his chemo. And this was during the time, that's how far back I remember. He used to do the sewing. He used to sew and stuff like that. And I used to always ask him to make me a pencil leather skirt. And I remember he had his the mannequin out and he was making something. And I used to, yeah, so yeah, I remember he had the call-ins and I remember I called in and stuff like that. I remember, and that's why I always ask him, I say, won't you drop
Yeah,
that?
come
Your
back. Come back, Rick.
I used
Rick, I wasn't about to bring her up. You can come back.
Yeah, I'll say this as someone that's been around since the beginning. Some of these
to.
people don't even know like where the like when Tracy Pieces came to be, right? We remember Tracy went through a couple of names before she finally settled on the Tracy's Pieces. We remember, everybody coming up with the names for their camps, right? TSCC and what it stood for. Like, some people don't even know what TSCC stood for or what VS's name stood for, her why her name is VS, her original screen name, her original channel. Like,
Well, I know that the people don't know that because they are the new people. But what does
yeah.
that have to do with the rules in the handbook?
Oh, it don't. But I will say I do like every rule that y'all coming up with so
Okay.
far. Yeah,
Well,
I
yeah,
read
and
over it.
and Charlie, the only reason why I'm saying that is because there is no need to give these people a hint about what her name stood for, what TSCC
Oh, I
stand
ain't
for.
saying it.
When people start doing that, then that make the people try to do their research. But now that we solidifying the rules, if you don't know, you don't know. So Bertha May is back. Now, Bertha, I'm about to let you up, but you need to stay up here now. Hold on. Let me let Bertha up.
Yeah, I want to hear what Miss Bertha
Hey,
may not
Bertha.
say. Hey, Miss Bertha.
Bertha.
Huh? When year
Okay,
we
now
went
you
to
up here.
stereo?
Okay. We can
What
hear
year
you.
we went to stereo, Don?
Huh?
I said, what year did we go to stereo?
We not doing no quizzes to give them. You want us to you want me to tell you that, or is that a quiz?
No, I mean, I just want everybody to know, like, when did we all move to like?
I
Don't
thought that
say,
was
don't
20.
say it then. Don't say it then.
Oh, well then why you asking it?
Okay, then. Well, I'm sorry.
Oh, hold on, Rick back. Okay, Rick. So now Bertha May is here, but we ain't about to do no fight, and we only trying to figure out about the
I
handbook or
want to
give
fight. I
suggestions.
want to fight them though.
Oh, well then
Go
tell them
ahead.
whatever you came up here to
No,
say.
No,
I'm
listen,
gonna
I'm
take it
tired.
too.
I'm too old to fight right now. I'm tired
No,
right now.
I'm gonna accept it too because I did throw you a slug. So go ahead and
No,
dust me
nigga,
off.
you called my name. I was at work. You called my name 4 times, and then you going with me after Rodney. You let Rodney know that he was over me. Nigga, I've been here before you. You was, man, you and Rodney, y'all was getting on for my ass, but that's okay. That's
I
okay.
mean, no, I mean, I just, you used to talk a
Nah,
lot of,
nah, nah. You said that.
used to talk a lot, trash, and then that camera slip, it just caught us all off guard.
That's okay. That's okay.
But Rick, you have to up his
We-
birthday saving grace because we done seen her on the camera.
oh yeah, that's true.
Shut up, J Dunn.
That's
Why
true.
What?
Yep,
That's
that
when
old
our
camera slipped.
that's when our
stop
reply.
it, Charlie?
No,
I know this
now,
ain't Charlie.
now your beef sector card will never be in question. You're definitely beef sector.
Yeah,
No,
and
no,
even
I've been
Hershey.
here since like
Hershey had a
2013.
camera slip too, and we saw her on the camera. So we done saw Bertha May and Hershey on the camera.
Yep, everybody up here.
But Charlie, Bertha May was saying something to you.
Yeah, she was just good because I had talked about the camera slip. And
Yeah, and I have to kick her ass because me and Charlie been around here for years, and me and Charlie did the whole Charlie, what we did the whole what we did the with the girl who was killed by Jarvis Butts. We did
Oh
all of that.
yeah.
Yeah, so we been. I mean, Charlie been around here a long time, just like I have. We just old school
Oh,
subs.
Yeah, we were subbies and moderators and things like that.
Yeah,
mhm. So Bertha May and Charlie, what do y'all think about the handbook?
So far, I like the handbook. See, I suggested the reason I suggested the no protection plans because we all know if you click these links, anybody can
Donna
come up.
Hughes, I'm gonna
Now,
kick your ass. I'm just sending that out. Donna Hughes, I'm gonna kick your bitch ass when I see you.
oh, it's gonna make her butt itch. But anyway,
I'm gonna kick Donna. Donna was my partner. I'm gonna kick Donna ass though. She was my partner. How do I feel about this new stupid handbook? I'm telling you before go ahead Charlie. I'm gonna let you do it first, then I'm gonna tell them how I feel about it.
the
Okay.
reason I suggested though the no protection plans because I've gotten dragged on the panel before, but I do agree with the no outsider thing because like over on my channel, I'm gonna say this: B sector come up and somebody that ain't from B sector try to drag you getting dropped right away, blocked, all those things because B sector's my home, and you ain't gonna treat my people like that. You know what I'm saying? But
That's true, but you know what? Y'all operate panels every day, so y'all are more comfortable with even. I don't even know how to even get in there. You see, Jay Dunn had to tell me like when I knock myself out and stuff like that. I don't really know. I'm not really good
you
at
never
panels.
really did panels. You've
I
always
don't know
did
how
a
to
show
even
by
work the
yourself.
StreamYard like that.
You're like,
Yeah,
what button do I press again?
yeah. I
Yeah,
always need some
I
type
don't
of
know about
coaching.
a panel and stuff because like back then, y'all remember we didn't have panels and jumping on
Mm-mm.
panels and we didn't have shit. We just in the chat we talking a bunch of shit. We
I
dropping
had a, I
motherfuckers
had a paid,
crazy.
I had a paid StreamYard for all them years and like never really utilized all the features and stuff.
And then when you came
Mm-hmm.
around, listen, Rick, when you finally came around, we was like, who is this white boy? Ooh, he
Oh
got
my
that
god.
mustache.
I
Go
First
remember
of
ahead.
that.
all,
Go ahead and get your,
all
go
of
ahead
us,
and get in there.
listen, we thought Rick was old, old man. We was like, who is this white boy coming over here? So yeah, we had to. Then you was talking. Yeah, I promise you, we didn't know who you was at first, so we did have to. Yeah. So Rick,
You was always a subscriber that stood out for
yeah,
that avatar that you use now that you got
yeah.
now. And always putting cigarettes and stuff in the chat. You
Thank
always stood
you.
out. Yeah.
So you always know, see, and I'm not malicious too, Rick.
It-
You always got to think. I'm just like I don't want to dox nobody. I'm not malicious. I don't care about what you got going on in your personal life. Y'all got to think. I don't care about nothing. Like I just want to have
Have fun.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, you do. You're just always trying to have fun. That's
yeah,
true.
that's
And
all
that's
I
one
do.
thing. One thing that I want to say about what Kenna put here, which is very true, and I had called this out a few times in the past, but of course, the people that's moving to a new sector was the ones that pretty much was in charge of this. But Kenna is saying
Yeah,
that the small channels feel away. She said she did, or the small channels feel away about how some bigger beef sectors gathered around those who haven't been here and helped grow their channels. Because Kenna was one of them ones that started trying to do lives and stuff, but people didn't support it. But then you would turn around and have a random Joe Schmo that
fact.
showed up in Pettyville or showed up in Intel Land or at Nexus, and then they got all the support. Whereas Kenna done always been supporting many of us for years, and people wouldn't go over there to her content.
And that's why I
Yeah.
said, it's Jay Dunn. How many of the small CCs, me and you both, be in their chat and we see the same 10 people, same 10, 15 people supporting them when they doing regular content. They talking about moving to a new sector, right? Well, they want new
Mm-hmm.
content. Well, we have Creole Libra Butterfly. We have Very Carey. We have, you know what I'm saying? Like I could just keep naming names of people who do regular content who don't get
Mm-hmm.
that same support.
Support. Yeah, you're right.
Right. Yeah. I agree with that because yeah, Creole always doing stuff. Even Kenna really wasn't doing a whole bunch of B sector stuff. It was a few times that people got her pissed and she might have tried to click that live button, but she is kind of one of those people that ain't really one of those draggers. But even still, she done been around supporting for years, and that was the main point that I was saying
Just like
is at least go over there.
Just like let's give June G her props because she wants attention over here. She was over here saying Bertha May was here before Rick. I know when Bertha May was here, so was Jay Dunn, so was Charlie, and so was you. We know you're a side eye, June G. We know you're not. You go back way before Club Chat. We know you're a side eye over there, baby. You need your little credit. There you go. Okay, I know. So was you. So was Jay Dunn was here before
And
me.
that's
Charlie
why,
was here before
Rick,
me, and so was
let
Bertha
me
May.
go ahead and cut you off right now. How you
Mhm.
wanna, nigga? I've been around here for years. I mean, now you telling Rodney. Now Rodney is my husband. Now he like my dark skinned husband. Rodney is like my milk chocolate husband. But Rodney, you can't say Rodney is beef sector. I'm telling you, you can't give Rodney that
Well,
damn charm. You can't do that.
I
You
know, and
can't
that's why
do
I
that.
said I did a live earlier, and y'all all voted me out. So he's not. I have to go with y'all because I'm beef sector. So if
Oh,
the
they
majority
voted him
says he
out.
ain't, I have to go with y'all. Y'all
Yeah,
So
already
they,
we.
all voted him out.
I
Mhm.
didn't know that they voted Rodney out. Now, y'all gonna have Rodney. Goddamn, I gotta go to child support court and everything. Rodney finna come after me. Rodney, go after a nigga. He a man. Don't come after me, Rodney. I don't feel like fighting with you today. My boy,
Yeah,
go
well,
after.
we voted Rodney out earlier today at
I
Rick's,
didn't know
and once
that.
he
Yeah.
was voted out at Rick's, then I came on over here so that we could go ahead and get the handbook in order, so that we don't
Stop
have
dropping
mistakes like
rolls.
that. We don't need no more mistakes like that again. Where we have
Stop
where we end
dropping
up
rolls,
having
Rodney.
people
You
up
out of
in
there.
that ain't supposed to be up in.
Damn.
Damn.
Stop dropping rolls,
Did
Rodney. You
y'all
out of
pull
here.
a "This is Sparta" moment?
Man, we can't get, man. We gotta
I
get
try.
Rodney somewhere back
I
in here.
tried to make an argument for him. Y'all all said no. So
Hmm.
I'm
Come on,
sorry.
we got
Can't
well, we
help-
gotta get Rodney somewhere back in here. Come on, we gotta squeeze him somewhere. Cause
No,
Rodney do be
we
like,
don't
out of
do
you bitches.
Is
No,
he
we don't
adjacent?
do
Is he
no
adjacent?
charity.
Is he
We don't
adjacent?
do
At least?
no, we don't do no charity around here. What?
damn.
Uh-uh. No, because even it goes as far as the first rule. Let me go to the first rule since Bertha May must have came late. Bertha May, the first rule is anyone who was already here as either a CCR subby before the pandemic or
Okay.
2020 is in the beef sector. Rodney didn't show up until like 2022 or 2023. He
True.
is
Okay.
not qualified.
Damn, we gotta let me correct his name out my list. Rodney, you ain't got but Rodney's okay. Rodney ain't
Yeah,
qualified.
unfortunately, he not qualified, and that's okay. That's his problem where he gonna go.
Okay. But long
Yeah.
as Pinocchio. See, Rick Reed, nigga, you got that Pinocchio shit. I mean, that shit was strange to me, okay? I fuck with Rodney, but not that Pinocchio shit, okay?
Uh-huh.
Bertha May. No comment.
Wasn't
no,
Pinocchio
Yeah.
a liar
no
show?
comment.
Yeah, Pinocchio, that Pinocchio channel was weird as hell. But he act like we forgot about that Pinocchio channel. But ain't nobody forget about that mess. Hershey, you came back?
Yes, I'm about to drop that. I want to say thank you so much, Jay Dunn. It's good seeing you, Miss Bertha May. Rick
Baby, get
Reed, I
out
gotta
that
watch your
cage. You in a cage.
I gotta
Get
watch
out of
your
that cage.
I gotta watch your replay, Rick Reed. I heard that you had a fantastic audience over there. You had a good show over there. So I gotta give you a good old clicking of you. If you get
Oh
in
my
touch with
god.
Rita, tell Rita. If you get in touch with Rita, tell Rita to keep her head up and Hershey praying for her. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you
So
so much, Jay Dunn. I
Okay,
I
truly
yeah.
haven't.
appreciate it, Jay Dunn.
I haven't.
I'm
Listen,
sorry,
y'all.
Rick Reed. What you say, baby?
So I want to say I haven't spoke to her to Rita.
Mm.
But I liked seeing her on live because at least I knew where she was at and she was safe. Like, people was like
Let Rita
complaining about her.
know. Let me tell you
People
something, Rick.
He
Let
said,
uh,
Rita
hold on,
know.
Hershey. The man just said he has not spoke to Rita.
no,
That's what he said.
yeah, but she was coming on live from wherever she was and stuff, and we could like see that she was like doing okay, but she hasn't been on in like a couple weeks probably. So I hope she is still doing
Thank
okay. I mean,
God.
she don't have the same email, she don't have the same phone, so it's hard for me to get up with her. But
Thank
I haven't
God.
seen her. And I liked us being able to keep a little bit of eyes on her here and there just to know that she was good. But she hasn't been on here in a couple of weeks, so I'm hoping that she is still good and everything.
And I apologize about that, J Dub. Rick Reed, just let her know Hershey is praying for her. And Rita very smart and intelligent and educated.
Percy, stop
You
Dr.
she
Rose.
wait, hold on, Bertha May.
No,
Bertha
no, no,
May.
no, no.
Bertha
You know
May.
what your
Bertha May.
two tell
Come
me
on
Bertha
now,
to get on off
y'all
this
need to
live.
stop.
Bertha May.
Hershey, okay,
Bertha May,
Hershey, hurry up
can I
and
say
finish
something,
because you
please?
could have
Cause
typed this up in the chat.
Oh, Hershey, your
Yeah.
microphone loud as hell too.
Oh, I apologize about that. I'm about to drop down, but Rick Reed, please give her
If I
what I
if
just
I
said. Let her
if
know
I see
that
her,
Hershey is praying for her, and I wish her nothing but the
oh
fucking
if
Lord,
best. At the
if
end
I
of the
see her,
day, Jay
Lord,
Dunn, I want to say thank you so much, baby, for allowing me up on your panel. I'm a little tipsy though, Jay Dunn. I'm gonna go back in your
is
chat
you
and cut up,
do
okay?
you have a
Everybody, y'all
photo?
have a
All right.
blessed Monday. Y'all be
Do you have
safe.
a
Thank you
photo?
again, Jay
Okay,
Dunn. Thank you,
All right,
baby.
Hershey, let me let you down. Okay.
did Hershey have a photo?
can y'all still hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I'll
can
let
still
her
hear you.
down.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I'm
I'll
on a
let her down
computer
so
anyway.
that
I ain't
makes
on
you
my
up.
phone.
Oh,
Okay,
okay,
I'm
good.
on my phone.
But
I
yeah,
mean, I'm on a computer.
I was just gonna say as far as even with Hershey because she ain't listening because she tipsy, but because Rick Reed said that he talked to Rita. And she like, well, tell her he didn't talk to her.
And if you know Miss Donna, and then you know that if she don't know what's going on, ain't nobody gonna know what's going on. Cause Miss
And,
Donna
Donna
yep.
Hughes,
Hughes, you talking about Donna Hughes?
yes,
Like
Miss Donna, she's like,
20,
I agree. I feel I don't
Donna
know
Hughes,
what's going
15,
on
And
now.
Donna Hughes, man,
youngest
y'all don't
sibling too. None
understand
of
like
us.
old subby. Donna Hughes is a 15-year-old subby. This bitch been on here for 30 years. Donna
Yeah,
Hughes.
Donna been on here ever since I've been on here too. Yeah, she
Eh,
definitely been there.
thank you. So y'all, if y'all want to talk about
There's a couple of
like
them in here. Youngest sibling, she been on here ever since I've
she
been on
been
here.
on
Also,
youngest
Maverick too.
always. Youngest is a good one too. Youngest been on here for a good while.
Maverick been on here too.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you
And
actually missed it, Rick. Maverick actually
Kimberly
ended up
Black,
clicking the link over there at
Kimberly
Over
Black
where?
too.
Yeah, Kimberly.
Maverick ended up clicking the link over at Pizarro's and was up in one of the talent competitions and sung a song.
We
It's a
got
I didn't know
woman.
that.
Maverick is a
CEO, the
woman.
boss
I
lady.
didn't
She
know
been
that.
on here.
Mm-hmm. It's a woman. And Maverick can sing too. That whatever song I can't remember what song she sung, but she did a good job.
I'll say CEO, little boss lady in the chat.
Yep.
Let's see.
CEO been here for a long time, supporting a lot of people.
CEO, boss lady.
Mhm.
I called out your name. We got Kimberly Black. Y'all, it's a whole bunch of us old.
Miss Rye.
Oh, Maverick right there.
It's a
Maverick,
bunch
what
of us
song did you
older
sing? What song
ladies.
did you sing up in that talent show so I could
Maverick.
tell Rick the song that you sung?
If but y'all, you know what you can like what I have done, like when I used to watch old videos. I don't know if Lady Nika still got all her old ones up, but James does. If you go back and watch their old videos from like 2017, 20, I mean like 2018, 2019, even 2017, and you go look at the comments, even before there were lives, there's the comments are open there. If you look at the comments, you'll see a lot of these subbies that are still here today that was there back then in their comment
Mm-hmm.
sections way
Yep,
back
I
in the day.
yep.
still hear
And
Rita
that's true,
saying Miss
Rick.
Donna
Rick, you
Hughes.
you telling the truth about that. We've been around like us old subbies. We've
Mhm.
been, yeah, now y'all don't know because we ain't hit the link or nothing, but we've been around here a long time.
Before there was a live chat to type in, y'all used to just
Thank
type
you.
under the videos in the comments after the video.
Yep,
We
that's
would
And you
watch
see
video
right
for
here.
video, child.
So right
yeah.
Have
here,
a whole
Maverick.
playlist.
Maverick said that she sung "Sister," The Color Purple.
She
I knew
did.
she
She
sung one of
really
them
did.
songs. Uh huh. Yeah.
Now the
So
uploads is before my time. I came up in here to go live. But Jay Dunn, did you ever used to go uploads, or you was just a subby like watching them go upload for upload? That would be crazy. Like somebody do an upload on you, and then you gotta record your video and then upload it and wait for it to air to respond back, and then that's crazy.
well, I used to do uploads, but my very first upload that I ever did was actually in 2009, and I still have that on my original channel. But my first upload that I did, as far as everybody else, was
Yeah.
when everybody was reviewing the Aaliyah movie. And I did a
Okay.
Aaliyah movie
Oh
upload
yeah.
because everybody was reviewing at that time.
Yeah, I did uploads on my video channel, but I mean my fishing, you know what I mean. But you was watching when they was beefing through uploads.
Yeah. Well, because I did upload. Well, I was watching when they was beefing, but before they was beefing, I was watching their reviews. That's what I'm saying.
Because you
Like
was way back watching. Yeah,
When
them.
Sean them was reviewing like movies and TV shows,
Yeah.
I would do my own review because I was in film school.
And
I
Viz was
had
Mm-hmm.
doing
just
her
I
hair
had
back
just
in the
finished
day.
film school, so I would do my review, um, based on what I had already learned, and using the actual uh educational stuff that I learned,
But
whereas
mhm.
everybody else was doing their reviews just based on how they did reviews.
That was
But that's when
before
I
my
first
time.
started uploading.
But that'd be wild to like see like a upload and this person was shading you and dragging you in their upload. So now you
Facts.
got to make a upload. You got to make sure your video's right, edit it and all that type of stuff, and then put it out and wait for it to upload for people to
Hmm.
air.
Uh.
Then the subscribers watch
That
it and then they
upload
comment
shit
under it
is
after.
hard to
Yeah.
do.
Right?
Now, whenever I ever had anybody trying to beef with me, the live feature was there. The times that I was doing upload, nobody bothered me because I was just over here to my own self. And to be honest, I just had people, it was just the random YouTube watching me because I
Facts.
mean, it wasn't the sectors really wasn't created yet. But I was in touch with Sean up on Twitter and like I would tweet my
Yeah.
videos, but I
And is
wasn't
that
like trying to get people to watch my video. No.
yeah, I heard them stories, and that's how basically Lady Nika was a subby of Sean and James, and she
Uh-huh.
brought them
Yeah.
together. She started content creating after, but she was a subby of both of them, and she brought them together, and that's
Mm-hmm.
how they became friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yep. So
y'all remember when the
What's up, Stephen?
live, when people be live and they be listening to the other person's live, so they be cussing each other in the live. So you had to be in both live sketch both sides of the
Mhm.
Facts.
story.
Charlie, you ain't so
Yeah.
Rick,
Hmm?
let me ask you a question. Now you know that Rodney is sitting pretty right there over there in ZX channel. But we
Oh,
know
look,
that
I didn't know that. I
bad
found that
ass
out
up.
like yesterday.
Huh?
I found that out yesterday after my live. They was writing that under my chart. You know he's ZX's mod. I'm like, really?
And
I ain't
he
know that.
and Z, I mean they loving each other right now. So I don't know if I need to jump in and say Rodney. I want to say Rodney right now. I want to put Rodney behind me and go after ZX. But ZX go get his ass. He go get his ass.
Don't save him. He don't want to be
He don't
saved.
want to be saved, but I want to say Rodney because we all know ZX a beast, really. And Rodney ain't equipped to go with Rodney. Y'all
Yeah.
know that.
that's
I mean, I'm
Rodney.
not impressed
Hold
with
on, wait
ZX.
a
Okay.
minute.
Oh, I
Rodney,
don't know.
Rodney is not our problem. Are you
He's
trying to be
going
a
to
Rodney
find out.
sympathizer?
Shut up. No, you know I ain't.
ZX is not a threat. Not to me anyway.
Yeah,
I don't
but to Rodney he is though. He gonna tear
I don't
Rodney head
see
off.
he can get drugged and cussed out anytime. Like ZX,
Okay.
he's easy. I like, he's fun.
But if Rodney want to be over there underneath glitter boots, like what I told you, and this is why I was telling Rick Reed, but even for Bertha May, it should not be shocking to y'all because Rodney came from Tommy Sotomayor. Tommy Sotomayor was hateful, mean, homophobic, all this stuff. And
Thanks.
that's where he came from originally. So why are we surprised that he's cozied up to grown folks? Not to mention glitter boots is black sector. So why
But
wouldn't he comfortably go over there? Because that's where he came from.
yeah, that's true. Tommy, he might have knew them even before he
No,
knew
but
them.
you know what? But part of you, I guess, because I'm so old, I want to
Stephen
protect.
said
I want to
Rodney.
protect Rodney. I
Stephen
want.
said Rodney's dickmatized. I hope not off of ZX. It don't even work, Rodney. Like, maybe it ain't even gonna get up for you.
That's
I
a
don't
mess.
know. For some reason, I want to push Rodney out the way and fight DX and tell Rodney, don't worry about. I mean, but I
Bertha May,
know,
don't do that. You don't need them slugs coming at you for no reason.
I know they gonna get me. I know. Let me sit my old ass down. But
You know when you
DX,
say, come sit in the corner with me. Come on over
I
here, Bertha
know
May.
DX is gonna get Rodney ass. He gonna get him. so I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just telling Rodney
You
just
just sit here and wait on it and watch the fireworks, and then you make sure
yeah.
you have all of your material ready so that you can eat off that.
You said I had a bomb show yesterday. Thank you, appreciate that.
Yeah, it was a good show, Rick.
I didn't
Even
think
when
so. You know
And
why?
I
I guess because I wasn't roasting and gagging and stuff. I don't know. I
yes,
just
you was. Hold up, bitch ass nigga. You
a
was
little
roasting
bit.
and gagging. You was
Yeah, I
roasting
did.
and
I did a
gagging.
little bit here and there, but
Hold up, bitch ass nigga. You was roasting and gagging on me. Shut the fuck up.
yeah, I did a little bit here and there. I tried to
You
slide
know
something
you
in here
got
and
me.
there,
You know
but
you got me.
I didn't. I mean, it was cool. Like we had a great conversation, a great discussion, Jay Dunn. But I wasn't like feeling like I didn't watch my playback. And usually, if I feel like it's like a entertaining live, I'll watch it back. But that one I
Uh,
didn't watch back. I don't know. I
and you
just
I
know what?
think
One
that,
thing
but
I
I think
never
you were
watch a
frustrated.
playback. I never watch a playback.
go ahead, Jay
I
Dunn.
think I think though the reason why is you was probably kind of frustrated because you had to keep dropping down, coming back, dropping down,
Yeah,
coming back. So you
yep,
really couldn't even enjoy what was being said because you
yeah.
was missing audio most of the time.
I wasn't
And
even
that's
there. I
one
know. I
reason.
had to have you up there to hold it down while I went out and came back in all them times and stuff. Yeah, I know that was like I didn't like that either. That just messed it up for me. Yep, you're right.
Mhm.
Kind of messed the show up for me.
And so
Yeah.
what? So y'all like this man Sparkle. So y'all saying that this man Sparkle is about our life, right?
No, Jay Dunn said that Sparkles is not beef sector, and then I heard Sparkles or Lemons last night saying they came from what
The
sector?
black tea
Black
They
tea
sector.
from the
sector, yeah.
black tea sector. Yeah.
Uh-huh. But
Which is that? I don't
Bertha
even know.
made no sparkles ain't beef sector.
I know that ain't beef. I mean, yeah. I'm just saying now because I seen like Rick, you was so happy to have that thing up there and talking this shit. I'm like, so you really consider that thing from over here?
I just let them do their thing. And then one time I was going at Dragons arguing with people. Dragons ain't beef sector. That's a new person. They just start coming around here. And then I think it was Jay Dunn told me. They was like, no, that was the
Oh,
one with the
I
changing
did.
avatar that Nicki Minaj that moved and stuff. I was like, oh, that was her. Oh, she
Yeah.
was around here.
Oh
Not
yeah.
not that I did. I
Facts.
did end up telling you. And I because the thing is, Rick, because she changed her name. Back then she was I'm
Yeah,
just keeping it real with that crazy ass
yeah,
avatar that'll make somebody have a damn seizure.
yep.
And then she changed her name to Dragons. But you could tell that it was still her because that voice remained the same.
So now the only way I can tell if people were here or if they wasn't is when they start talking and giving history. I'll just listen and I can quickly pick up. Oh, there was around because all that stuff,
Rick,
or they wasn't.
Rick.
Hmm.
First of all, I heard you say that like what's old girl name fat back no cheese.
That that
That
ain't.
girl is not she has not been around us. That's what
Uh-uh.
I mean, with uppity. That
No,
girl ain't never been around us. I don't know how you said that she was beef sector, right?
no, I ain't never said she was B sector because
Okay.
she don't know the story. She don't know. She'll say, "I heard he was riding around." Like that's later anyway, but like that's all you heard. There's way more history than that. I can not even just me. When she brings up other people, when she talks to, she said they all try to say they come from Wiley. Number one, the ones that ain't been
Wow.
around always try to say they come from Wiley because he wasn't around. So they think it's easy for them to disguise that they found the B sector through Wiley. Like we don't know who Wiley's supporters were, like Bless Watkins, his real supporters back when he was
Facts.
in the beef sector. We didn't see you
Facts.
then. We know all Wiley's people and who fucked with Wiley, period. It was
That
people from
is
the
true.
beef sector.
Yep.
And
That's
believe it or
right.
not,
That's
when we
facts.
even
All
questioned
facts.
Wiley, when we even questioned Wiley about
Yeah, he
is
didn't
he
know
knew
her.
uppity, he didn't
He
know,
didn't
but
know
he
her.
also didn't know Sassy either. And Sassy said that she came from him.
No, but Sassy came from over there at Sir King. They just want to make their storyline deeper than what it is. So they say Wiley because he's no longer here, and they never thought that he would pop back up and they would be confronted by him.
Mm-hmm.
They
I've
Mm-hmm.
thought they
known
was going to
Wiley
get their
for a
lie
long
off since he was
time.
gone, and he wasn't going to come back and talk to us, and we wasn't going to confront him with them.
I
Mm-hmm.
remember Miss Bless being his number one A1 mod.
Yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm.
Now
Because
you
I was
know
over
bless
there.
is this one. Oh
Yep.
Lord Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Because y'all remember TSCC helped him when he needed an apartment, he
Thank
needed a
you,
Mm-hmm.
car,
everything.
Yep.
and
We
everything.
already know.
I'm
Yeah.
glad to see him doing good now. That's what I'm
So
proud of.
how would Uppity go under the radar if she was one of his big time, or even in the chat? Like, and if she knew him, she would have knew everybody else. Like, you know what I mean? You don't just know him
Yeah.
and not know us.
So
We was all together.
how do we know who Uppity is? I mean, I don't even know who that girl is. I promise you. She
No.
ain't never had a.
I
I
would
mean,
But
say the name that she told me, but I don't want
what?
to say it because it's
Uh,
doxing. So I ain't doing that
I
on
don't
J
listen.
No,
I don't
I
even
know
know
Uppy's
Hershey's
name,
history.
but
But I don't even know Hershey's history, but I can tell by the conversation Hershey was here. Just like I can tell by the conversation Uppity wasn't.
yeah, I oh, I know what I was about to say. Even as far as Wiley, the one thing that I think about too, because Wiley was super young even back then, but we used to watch him actually get on the bus to go to work.
fast,
Before
Now
the
fast.
car.
y'all, now we stuck with the likes of Lemon that refuse to work. Why Lemon won't get on the bus to go to work? But Wiley used to be out here grinding and hustling. He actually deserves for people to help him get a car.
Right. Well, he
But
did have a hustler's spirit. He still do.
uh-huh. Yeah, he actually deserved the things that people helped him with because he was actually trying to be a go-getter. But now we just got people that's plum ass lazy that ain't trying to do a fuck thing except for just sit on here and beg. What's good, Lurker member?
And I mean, even he got help, but I don't remember. He didn't really like beg like that. He was running his commercials and monetizing his channel. He was trying to get access check.
No, I don't even think he begged for it. I think they took it up on themselves to
It
help
gave and
him get a
helped them.
car.
We
Yeah,
did.
exactly.
We took
Hmm.
it upon ourselves because at the time, like we all cared about Wiley and we knew he was down. You know what I'm saying? And you try to help uplift people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Just like
Hmm.
we helped with the school raising, and then we helped with the ladies who had just got out of jail, kind of thing. There was a lot of people did back in the day. You know what I'm saying? To
Mhm.
try to help others, and then people started lying to folks and taking advantage. And
Yeah, yeah, that. But some people will come straight. Like now, it's just like this straight begging. Some people will come straight out back then and say, "Hey, I messed up. I can't pay my light bill." And if you was part of the team, y'all would raise money to make sure that their electric bill got paid and stuff like that. These people
Hmm.
don't keep it real. They're all like perked out to fronting and shit. Like they like are doing so well, but then they dry bag like in a slick way. It's
yeah,
Mm.
it's a lot of that going on.
I will say that this channel right here that I got was created during the height of the beef sector in 2017 because I had a channel right before this one.
Mhm.
And it was Charlie 87, and I had a green little picture. Because back then, I don't know if y'all remember this, but you couldn't upload a profile picture to your stuff if you was using a phone. You could only do it if you had a laptop. I didn't have no laptop back then, so I was running around with a green picture, and people thought I was a troll for a while. And then when I finally got this one, I made a video, my first ever video showing my face. I go, hey, it's me, Charlie. On my old channel, I have videos of me. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? I ain't
well,
never
I
hid who I
remember.
am.
Well, I remember you from that. We ain't gonna go all the way there, but you did that challenge and you was on camera when you did that.
Yeah, I did that.
Mhm.
I did that. I was being messy back then, child. I was in my 20s. I was in my 20s. So, my late 20s. But
Yeah. So
I'm trying to be better in my 30s. And Jay Dunn said I could finally say when I get there, my 39th year.
Yeah, I told her that I was passing the torch to her and RNY TV because they about to be in their 39th year in a little bit.
Mhm.
But yeah, but y'all, I think I'm gonna get
yeah.
ready to wind it on down because I gotta get my dog situated. He done been a good dog though, being patient now.
Yeah,
Okay,
he wasn't
so
talking mess today. I was expecting Zulu to come up here and talk some mess with us.
Well, he actually been chilling, but before I even started this, I went on ahead and took him out and got him situated. So there is that, but I still
Jay
gotta get him
Dunn,
his food and
Jay
stuff, put his
Dunn,
food out. Huh?
they want me to come on camp. Oh God, Jesus.
We saw you on camera, Bertha May. We
Yeah,
already
you don't
did.
gotta do all that. You don't gotta do all that, Bertha. We see.
But all you
You
got to do is
already
tell us and make your ass
wait,
itch.
wait a minute. Wait a minute, Rick. So when you drug me, I want to tell all
All
my
right.
boys. You know how many boys I got? He said, I told my boys he was dragging me. They said, all right. You know how many motherfucking boys I got? He dragging mama? My boys are gangsters. I'm telling you. I told them you drug me. I told my boys. My boys want to get your ass. Diamonds in their mouth. They want to get your ass.
Well, Bertha, call them off now. We just want to be sexual
I
roasted.
know. I
Call
know.
them.
Just don't say something. I know. I know. I
Bertha
know.
is a damn mess.
Listen.
Yeah, this was a real good show. No, it was a real good
And
show. I
then
enjoyed myself.
we need to
Well,
start back doing
I'm
stuff.
happy that everybody was able to come and that we at least got some type of
Mhm.
groundwork together. And let's see if
I
some
am
people gonna
everybody
want to build
auntie.
up off of it. I
And
mean,
everybody auntie. I'm everybody auntie. I promise y'all, come over my house, y'all, whatever. I'm everybody auntie. Everybody love me in my life.
Mhm.
Everybody. Y'all come on over here. Now my voice is
I
fucked
love
up,
going
but
over to your
y'all
house and you
love
tell us
me.
how much it make your ass itch. That's my favorite thing. So you got to start
I
going
know
back
I
live
ass
again.
it. Everybody love me. When I tell you they love me.
Yeah, Bertha, you stopped going live.
Yeah, but I'm old. I'm old. I'm telling you, I can't do it.
I miss it. Oh, I miss our messiness. You know what I'm saying? Be up in
Listen,
your
I
chat
can't
going,
do
ooh,
it. I
chat.
mean, I try. I try. I can't
When
do
when
it.
Jay Dunn hit me up, I was in the eye doctor because I went and got an eye exam. Just happened to go get one today, and I was riding back, and I was glad you did this live, so I had something to do because I had to come back home because they put that stuff in my eyes to dilate my eyes. I could barely see because it was so bright outside on the way
Oh
home.
yeah, the
And now I just
dilate
been
your
sitting
eyes.
here like without my glasses on and stuff, just chilling. But I'm glad you had this because I was going to be sitting up in the house anyway, because I can't see
well,
right now.
But
I'm actually
Donna
happy
Hughes,
too because I
Donna
wanted
Hughes,
to get
bitch,
the
you ain't
input.
you. Donna Hughes, you left me a long time ago. Hold
But
up, excuse me, y'all. Donna Hughes, bitch,
But
you
hold on. But wait
about
a
10
second.
years
I
ago
was
you
talking,
fucked it
Bertha May. What is wrong with you?
because I'm retarded. I'm old.
No, she did just roast herself.
I'm 100 years old. Donna Hughes, me and
That
Donna
was
Hughes
me.
used to
I
be in the
said, "What is
chat
wrong
about
with you?"
30
Because
years
I was
ago.
trying to
yeah,
talk to Reed and Rick and
Okay,
Charlie and
okay, but I'm gonna
yeah.
shut
What
up.
was you
Okay,
saying, Jay Dunn? You said that you was
I'm
um.
starting.
sorry.
Now I forgot because Bertha
I
May
said
jumped in
something
the
No,
about.
room.
no, no, no.
No, I
Y'all
said I
go
was
ahead.
glad I came
No,
over, and then you said,
I will puppy out,
Oh
boo.
yeah, I was saying I'm glad that we at least got something down in writing, and that way
Yeah.
other people. I think the best thing that we could do is just sit back and see if the people that's still here, that's a part of everything, wants to build on to what we done put. Because I mean, I got it. We got the foundation laid out. At least got the ball rolling, and I always listen to everybody else's commentary anyway. And so then I'll just be mindful if people have things to add or if they want to contribute something else or whatever.
I like
That's
when
what
we
I
get.
was
I
saying.
like when we get together and talk anyway. Like this is cool. I like. I mean, I just
I
like
like
getting
this
together
too.
and
I
talking.
like
Yeah.
all this too. Like how we talking and we
Hmm.
like how we used to. I mean, I like this
Mhm.
because
Mhm.
like new people can see that we all the subbies, old subbies, all of us like we've been here.
Yeah.
That's like the
And
hood table been here.
we can welcome everybody. Let's welcome, right or no? Yeah, I don't want. I think
You know, we don't, we ain't, no, we
Rick can
sometimes be
welcome
no new
everybody,
friends.
but I think
Thank you, Hood Table. She said we both had some good lives, Jada.
Oh, well, I'm glad. I didn't even know Hood Table was still there.
I ain't know who to take.
I was right here in my stream yard here looking because I feel like I might have pressed the button while I've been up in here with y'all. Ain't that about a mess? But I'm trying to figure out what I pressed because it
And
looked
like
different.
and Jay Dunn, you come live every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, whatever.
Yeah, I
Rick,
Every
love the
morning.
morning thing. Yeah, I
Rick
like
comes
that. It's a
live.
perfect spot.
Rick, shut up, Rick. Rick comes live. How long?
Every couple months, maybe. It just
Yeah,
depends. But
months. I
I
mean
feel like
months.
it been like about over a month. That's why I'm
Yeah.
saying like. Yeah, like when stuff popped off, like the little fire thing with Kiki, I was going to, but sometimes with them and shit, I'd be like, they're so fake. I don't know what to believe. I'm like, I ain't talking about that shit.
I think the last time
So
I saw Mr. Rick was during the Sour Patch Big Man debacle.
My last live was I talked about Cloud Diva, but then I talked about Rita.
Yeah, Rita. The Rita situation was the last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
put this overlay here because I can't find my y'all still here. But like my little scroll bar is gone. For me to be able to scroll down all of my pictures. You know how we have all our pictures over here?
Yeah.
It's gone. I don't know where my scroll bar done went. Yeah, I think I must have pressed something. I had to have.
Rick,
But I'll
Rick,
figure it out.
if Rodney ain't coming for your ass for you dragging me, Rodney a hoe. Rodney gotta come for you. Rodney told
Bro.
me that out his wife, nigga, you dragged me 4 times. I heard you talk about me 4 times. I'm like, damn. I'm like, damn. Rodney, you gotta get his ass. Rodney, you gotta get it. Now we gonna see if Rodney really beef sick or really if he gonna come for you.
What you think? If you had to
Eh,
bet, what would you?
He ain't gonna come.
I ain't betting because I ain't losing no money. Because Mr. Rick can drag, okay? And toe tag.
He ain't finna come for you. So goddamn. But the fight. Damn, Rodney, wake up. You gotta come for him. That's how the beef good keep Rick, that's how the beef keep going. You said you mentioned my name 4 times, so Rodney gotta come for your ass.
The question is,
What?
does he want that smoke?
I know.
Bertha, Bertha, have you been drinking,
Slap me,
Bertha? Have you been drinking?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can tell. Cause you damn sure don't act like this up on your show. I'm like, what the hell is you doing? Okay,
Yeah.
well at least you are jolly drunk. Cause I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? But okay.
But Rodney do gotta get with them because Rodney said that I'm his wife. So Rodney gotta go fight like Rick. Rodney gotta fight Rick. Or no.
I mean, I would love to see
We
that,
don't
but
want Rodney to be fighting Rick. Why you keep bringing up Rodney?
Because Rodney said that I was his wife.
Well, look. What we could do is we could change this handbook so you can go on over there with him.
I told you got a handbook. Rodney can't end in your handbook, Lord Jesus. Rodney don't.
I done told you that rule number 1 in the handbook, Rodney don't qualify. He don't meet the requirements. I told you.
Rodney? What? Okay. I gotta fuck you out for fucking with Rodney. And then Jay Dunn, me and you gotta fight, okay?
Okay.
When you fucking with Rodney, listen, Lord Jesus. Now I
it's
got
gonna make her ass hit, y'all.
listen, gotta make
I ain't never I
that
have never seen Bertha May over here. Child, I guess.
No, I'm just playing. Y'all know I ain't gonna be favor, right? Rodney gotta go get it.
Yeah, but Jay Dunn, I'm gonna get up out of here and
Okay.
relax. You know what I'm saying? But it was a good show.
Uh,
You know, we'll be
Thank you.
back.
I appreciate you for joining me, Rick. And I appreciate
And
everybody
Rick,
for the
don't
input.
you ever try
No
to
problem.
go against me.
Thank you for
Okay.
having me, Jay
Against
Dizzle.
no
All right, thank you.
stinks.
Hi, y'all, huggies.
All
All
right,
right,
Rick,
bye. Okay, bye, Charlie.
all right. I'm
Rick,
gonna dip out.
don't ever come against me for no stinks.
I got you, Bertha May, and you need to go live. You need to go. You need to start going live again.
I do.
Yeah, we need you.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming.
All right, so Rick dropped down, Bertha. But yeah,
Don't put it
I'm
drop
happy
down.
that you came up here. You didn't help us none with the handbook. You didn't offer a rule or
I
nothing.
did. Okay. First of all, J J Dunn, you said that the rule book is what? You said that they can't drag kids and stuff.
No, I didn't say that.
That's what you did. You said that you can't drag children or grown folks. You did say that.
No, I didn't.
No?
You thinking about Pizarro and them. That's why I know that you're not here with us, but that's fine.
Girl, stop dropping road.
Yeah, this is the beef sector handbook. The beef sector handbook,
Uh-huh.
we don't have nothing about not being able to drag kids or anything like that. We don't. In our handbook, you must be able to dox. That's one of the ones in our handbook. So I don't know what you're talking about. I think you're talking about what Pizarro and them did.
But I don't know how to dox. Can you help me? I don't know about none of those school books.
Well, even if you don't know how to do that, that's fine.
They say I'm ugly and I'm old, so I don't know nothing
Ebony
about
with the
that.
IE, clearly she not. Ebony, clearly she not here with us.
I know that ain't Ebony, but I ain't Ebony. I'm gonna kick you in your butt. Bye. I don't care about none of y'all. Y'all talking about me. Y'all know that I'm 77 years old and y'all talking about me.
Yeah, we talking about you, Bertha, but it's fine. It's fine. You're gonna be safe.
Y'all
But
know that
I'm about to wind
y'all
this
know
up,
that I'm
Bertha, because
old. Y'all talking about me. I'm gonna get out of here.
I done been here for 3.5 hours,
I don't
Bertha. It's
care.
time for
Y'all
me to
talking
go.
about me. I'm gonna get y'all.
Bertha left, y'all. I ain't never seen this side of Bertha a day in my life. Never. But I will say, at least she was pleasant. She was funny. It was just that she talked out of turn. But she wasn't up here cussing us out. So that's good. But now it makes sense why I was almost about to get a headache because I had Bertha and Hershey both up here drunk. Well, Hershey said she was tipsy, Bertha was drunk. So that's one thing. That's a horrible combination. A drunk Bertha and a drunk Hershey. I don't know how I set myself up for that type of okey doke. But I will say that it didn't go as bad as what I thought. They did not end up in a fist fight. Yeah, she did mean well. Both of them meant well, but they didn't end up in a fist fight or cussing each other out or nothing. So it all was good, y'all. Everything was good. But I'm gonna get off of here and go ahead and get the rest of my evening together. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I got this handbook. I'm gonna keep my eyes open to add more stuff to it. So y'all just be on the lookout. Thank you for the participation. And thank you so much for the people who gave me donations today. Thank you to L Blue. Thank you for the membership Bird. Thank you for the membership Bird. And then thank you so much to Dr. Nikki. Thank you to everybody. Y'all take care. Be blessed. Don't stress. And I will see y'all on the flip side. Now let me see if I can get my music to play. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, I'll see y'all on the flip side. Bye.